Okay, let's go. We're playing Beefalo.
Aren't you supposed to welcome people back to the Skelicast first?
No, that seems to be not a thing I'm allowed to do, so...
Take 7! Take 7, everyone!
We've literally been doing this for a bit. Anyway.
So, when we last left off, the party was escorting a slightly hostile person to a place. I do believe the intended place was the exit, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I think we were heading to the, yeah, the one town that we started this entire damn thing in. As, Asish is furiously trying to figure out exactly how the fuck that ritual works. How in the actual fuck did we resurrect someone from that far away with... What? Why? I don't think Hisish will ever figure it out. But by hell, by the end of this campaign, he will know something about resurrection magic. Anyway. So, yeah, I think we're just heading back to that town.
Alright.
Hey guys, I think we should buy a boat and just leave it out in the middle of the desert somewhere.
And waste money on that perfectly good boat?
I didn't say a good boat. I just said a boat. Hell,
You
we
might
could
as well
probably
just
build
leave
the
a
boat.
plank out in the wood.
No, we just leave the mast.
We just bury the mast.
A singular oar in the desert.
Anyway. Let's go. I do have a sea open. Yes, I do. Right.
Alright,
Well,
I
stop
do
it.
believe I need to hit the,
Are we
The goblin reset. Man, it's dark in here.
It is. For some reason, it's nighttime currently.
What? That never happens.
So we're heading over here, right?
Yeah, to Nianara. Oh man, you're assaulting a city.
Why does it not show up again? Ah. Okay, I see the party and Karen Adal and nothing else. For some day.
Is your slider bar?
Yeah, it's probably Fog of War.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's... As soon as I started talking about it, it's probably just...
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. So we're heading to Navara in Nianara.
Ah,
The sun! It burns us!
turns out my monitor is bright.
Yeah. So
Not nearly
is
as bright as the
Nianara
bandit,
the
but-
place where the party technically first met?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let's go see if Bucket lives there still. Are we encountering anything on our path?
Trees, probably.
I can roll a percentile. Survey says 16. Yeah, sure, you can encounter something.
Oh,
I
what
can
do we
remember
encounter?
the name of the fecking map.
Yep,
This place looks
it's this place again.
familiar.
Yeah, you feel like you've been in this place before.
I don't remember those trees.
Yeah, it seems less alive than last time.
No, this is about regular.
Well, this is the same path as before.
No, it's the same path, but it feels a little off.
I think there's been a fog layer applied to it that wasn't there before.
Oh, there's definitely been that, but perception check, go. That is
I call
a
passive
27.
perception 34.
Hmm.
Oh, no.
There. Now it's been updated to more modern things, and not quite so bright. Are any of you making any attempt at stealth?
No, we're familiar with the local dryad.
We're just gonna trudge it through.
Speaking of which,
But if it helps, I'll have a passive perception of 34.
Yeah, no, the dryad steps out of the trees and waves.
hello.
We wave back. At least I do.
I will formally greet her.
So,
It's good to see you. Suppose the world has been treating you well. Well enough, at least.
well enough at least.
Well enough. And what of you?
The forest as well.
Yeah, I'll be honest, the whole situation beyond the mountain pass is a bit messy, though.
It is good then that I am here and not there.
To be completely fair, there's a chance you would never even notice it if you were beyond there, because, I don't know what we did to keep constantly flip-flopping like that.
Laner?
So,
Bullshit.
we have 2 new party members, I see.
Well, yeah, we found him in a room, and her,
Well, she was dead.
yeah, and
It's a rather long story.
yeah. We're just taking her to a, safe place. Town over yonder.
Ah, to Nianara then.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say have a safe journey, but I know what dangers lie on the road from here to there. You don't need my well wishes to have a safe journey.
Perhaps when we travel back through, we might need them, though. Apparently there's a very angry dragon.
I don't think that dragon leaves that region
Yeah, but we are going to be fighting it.
eventually.
When
Probably.
you say very angry dragon, you can just see Elysiel's Elysiel perk up for a bit and then go, "Aw." The mention of there not being a dragon.
Turn to Elsil's like, I thought we told you about that one.
Yeah.
Well, it's still something, to be excited about.
Here. But yeah, he's just alluding to the one I talked about before. You know, the one that I suspect is either an elder death dragon or actually full-blown aspect of death.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm not excited about. Just a big dragon, though. Them I can make friends with.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's some dragons on this side, but none locally as far as I'm aware. Unless you count, crap, what are they called? The fish that are really, really, really big.
Oh, Leviathans?
Yeah, that one!
Those are not dragons.
Yeah, like I said, unless you count.
Those honestly aren't Leviathans either.
Anyway.
Like, I've heard some people, would put them in Leviathan class, but they're not technically Leviathans. Anyway. Well, might see you on the way back through, or we might teleport, one way or the other. See you around.
Very well.
I thought we could teleport over the mountains.
I was like, well, that doesn't stop us from teleporting back to the
Yeah.
entrance.
So,
Also,
you
we haven't
folks have
tested.
some interesting acquaintances out here.
Yeah,
It's been
A
a
lot has
while
happened over the
since
past
we've
2
met
months.
her.
So I gathered.
That bird's staring at me.
Sure, it harder.
I thought one of those mushrooms was a dice for a second.
That's about it for the encounter, honestly. But I felt like you ought to encounter that NPC again.
Well, the good thing about this is we now know that explicitly we are back. Yeah.
So, music on this tile is nice enough. You proceed to the city.
Right, you don't have a
Oh.
city layout because we're really not going to show up there enough.
I mean, he had that bar layout, but
Yeah.
Yeah. And the forest progresses into the old grasslands and more cultivated grasslands as you approach the city. At the city walls, one guard in particular waves happily to you.
Is this the guard that we from the first resurrection, or?
Well, when you get there, you notice that someone has carved lines into his helmet, and surmise very quickly that this is in fact Bucket.
Bucket! Good to see you again. How have you been?
Well, I'm making good money standing around.
nice.
What better life is there?
Well, with the physique you got after the resurrection, I can definitely see why.
Oh yeah, lots of intimidation value.
Meanwhile, we've been experiencing even more not very explainable nonsense.
We've killed, I think, 2.5 dragons now?
How do you kill half a dragon?
It's not. It wasn't really a dragon.
It was dead.
It was a land dragon.
Oh, you're still referring to that. I told you, that thing doesn't appear to actually be part of the same genus as dragons.
Okay, it is a massive fucking lizard thing. I'm pretty sure that qualifies it for the title of land dragon.
It really doesn't.
I think that just means it's a giant lizard. Either way, it's no less dangerous, but now it's dead.
Yeah.
Lizard of unreasonable size.
Though, regardless, yeah, and then there's the actual undead adult dragon and the actual adult dragon. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So, Eliseel says to Bucket, no complaints here about me being a drow. Well, I'm not going to say that the people won't be hostile to you, but you're not going to be arrested. Yeah. You know, until and unless you do something.
Yeah, that's about what I expected, and like I said, a lot of people in this region can't distinguish the difference between drow and dark elves. Anyway,
Pathfinder have dark elves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
yeah, no, it does. That's probably just a regional thing.
Yeah, I'm going. Eternally going. Yeah, I think Pathfinder just has drow. Which is why I was so
I
confused
looked
last
into
Yeah,
it, but
no.
already started.
And all of the NPCs you've been talking to are like, I don't remember Dark Elves, but he looks smart, so I'm not going to argue.
Okay. I thought kind of that Sean might be breaking Rule 0 and was getting kind of annoyed at him for that, but if that's just in-game... No, there aren't that. That's not a thing. He just keeps pretending there is. And okay.
The funny thing is, when I actually went looking around, Dark Elf is a term that shows up in the Pathfinder rulebook, but explicitly in reference to player drow.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably something from a earlier patch or whatever it is.
Patch.
Not patch,
Version.
an earlier draft that just never got removed.
Well then, folks. It has been nice traveling with you, but I would like to make my own way in this world. So, how about we get those gemstones sold, or just split up, honestly, from that ridiculous golem?
Yeah.
And perhaps, once I'm really standing on my own 2 feet, or floating above them if need be, we'll meet again.
Perhaps. As internally
Quite
Confucius
possibly.
is going, I swear, if we have to fucking kill you after all this, if you turn out to be actually evil and we have to kill you, I am going to be so upset with you.
That's internal, so
Yeah.
anyway. So I'm like, okay. Well, we need to...
But that is a thing that does have sense motive rolls attached to it.
She failed the sense motive roll spectacularly.
Okay, then.
Especially with the fact that it was internal thoughts entirely? Yeah.
Yeah, completely failed to notice. On the other hand, she's also hiding the fact that she's barely paying attention to you fairly well.
I'm just sitting here like, okay, it's been a while since we've been back here. Who would we probably be best off selling this to again? Let's think here.
We had that one merchant shop, magic shop guy that we dealt with before. Damn it. If we could go back to the other side, we could probably go to the keep and sell our shit there. They'd probably have the money. And we have a relationship with the merchants there, but...
Elisiel gestures for you to follow and proceeds confidently down a street.
Okay.
And just walks straight into the merchant district. Looks around and walks into a building dealing with metals. Specifically, a smithy.
I was like, yeah,
I'm going to follow after
would
then. Because I think I'm the one with a fair bit of the different materials.
Actually, most of the materials are in the room of holding.
Yeah, good point. Oh, shit. We probably should have taken them out before we came into the city.
And we're not
It's
back
okay,
here
he'll just
super
have to
often.
startle a guy real good.
Behold, the room of holding.
You know
You
what?
walk
We
in-
are adventurers.
Yes, I would like to sell gratuitous quantities of, Gosh, what was that thing made out of?
Mithril.
Mithril.
Mithril. Gratuitous opens door.
It's like, okay, good. I have heard that some smithies don't know how to frickin' deal with mithril.
No. Elisiel walks in and says, can we sell mithril here? And at the answer of yes,
Yeah.
quietly pumps her fist and goes, how did I find this so well?
It's like experience, intuition, some combination of the above.
Oh,
Blind
definitely
fucking
intuition.
Anyway,
Or maybe blind fucking luck. That too. Yeah.
Luck is always great.
the line between luck and intuition can sometimes be a bit blurry.
Yeah, it's always just gonna let that one go.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, sometimes it can be hard to tell. Other times, other times,
So,
poker face.
do we have Anatoly start making barter checks, or
Do you want me to?
we probably go in to speak with the smith. It's just like, first of all, I look up. How tall is the room we're in?
At the edges, insufficiently, but in the center, sufficiently.
ignore that 4? That wasn't actually
Dot.
anything. That was me.
Do you have a
getting
back
ready
room where we can take it out of the bag of holding?
Did you mean the room of holding?
Shush.
to- Is both Elredith and Aziz go, shut up.
Guy looks up and says, how much did you... you know what, never mind. Yes, I do.
We're adventurers. You don't ask that kind of question unless you want an answer.
Well, I mean, he'll get his answer.
How much? All of it.
When I fall into a back room, please tell me it isn't too damn short in here. I'd think the front room would be shorter, but
No, the back room is definitely shorter. Yep, it is too damn short in here. Mostly because it's 2 layers. There's a ladder up to a second floor, which occupies the higher height in the center of the first room.
You know what we should buy? A collapsible frame for the,
yeah, I still actually think that's a pretty good idea. We just haven't had the chance to do it yet.
Is there any way in hell my, self-assembling tent is large enough?
No.
Is there any way in hell I could make a self-assembling tent that was large enough? You know, explicitly for this purpose.
Yeah, I mean, you could, but keep in mind, you can open that in the middle of the main room. It just might be a little bit visible to passersby.
How about we just go rent a warehouse?
I sit there for a moment and go, and this isn't tall enough. Okay, I'll be honest. The reason why we were asking because we have an alternative to a bag of holding, but unfortunately, it has a height minimum to open it.
And we kind of don't want everyone knowing about it.
Also, honestly, I was a little bit more concerned with the whole blocking the front room thing.
That is also a thing.
We could just go rent a storehouse for like a day.
Yeah, honestly, it's
You don't
lightweight enough.
need
I
to
think we can
rent a
get.
storehouse. One moment. Let me lock up, and then follow me. And he goes to the front and locks up, then walks out a back door across a back street with almost no one on it, but a lot of carriage marks,
Nice.
and pushes open the door to a warehouse,
Nice.
which is
Walk into the
indeed
warehouse and
sufficiently tall.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent.
I walk to the farthest back part of it that is still tall enough
Huh?
and doesn't have things in the way. And the blacksmith sees me remove a door handle and key from my pockets.
Eyebrow raises.
Do you have a handcart?
I proceed to appear to just plant the door handle on thin air and key. And now it's a door!
Kasish will ask, do you have a handcart or anything that we could probably use? There is a lot of metal.
I sit there and go,
The guy
we are literally in a storehouse. As I open the
casually
door.
gestures around the corner, and there's just, like a stack of handcarts.
Excellent.
And I'm like, regardless, we are in a storehouse.
Yeah, but still. We're not going to just dump it outside the door and walk
Have
off.
never wanted a magical item more than I do right now.
Unfortunately, it's not for sale.
Yeah,
I figured, yeah.
we literally killed an incarnation of death to get it, so... Well, no, we killed a couple
Well,
of...
to be more technical, we killed 2 guardians and then had to kill an incarnation of death to make it usable.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the giant toads?
Alright, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, regardless, I probably opened the front door, and honestly, the mithril golem is probably sitting right there in front.
Yeah, it probably is.
Take the handcart over and start loading it up. Okay, where exactly do you want to store this?
I'll deal with that later. For now, just prioritize getting it out of your room so you can have your room back.
Alright,
Let's just drag it. Most of this is all one piece.
yeah. Rolling strength.
I cast dragging.
I mean, to be
Okay.
fair, with both of you working on it, and
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I mean, that's
That's
still...
still 10.
and the fact that it's mithril shouldn't be too hard. Although with those rolls, it's yours, Xander.
Mine
Thanks,
is...
Gale
10.
Oh, I just
Hey.
missed your roll.
I also got 10.
Jesus, everyone roll. Seeing you guys struggle with, like, I don't know, the fucking door frame or something? Excuse me. Wow.
Let's try that again.
Let's try that again. Yep,
There
that's
we
20.
go. There we go. 23.
Actually attempts to roll for serious.
As everyone tries to drag it
Again.
out, and it, like, I don't know, like, frickin' sharp, well, not sharp, maybe sharp edges get caught on the door frame and crap.
Okay. We just start manhandling it out, finally.
Seeing that they actually start getting it correctly, being the least strong person here, I step back for a moment and go, yeah, like, actual full-blown mithril golem. Do you actually even have enough money to pay for all this?
I'll have to talk to some contacts, but I can figure it out.
I sit
At the
there
very
for a moment.
least, I'll have the money by tomorrow.
That makes sense. I sit there for a moment and go, you know, speaking of which, just because it would probably make it easier on everyone, do you guys have anything you want made out of mithril? I'm trying to think, but I'm having trouble thinking of anything.
Not really, no. I mean, problem is my chain shirt's already enchanted, so getting a extremely well enchanted mithril chain shirt is probably just not worth the effort at this point.
And I like reveal just a tiny bit of the chain shirt I have underneath my clothes and say, and in my case, this is already mithril.
I mean, I could stand to get my weapon plated with adamantine.
Yeah, but it's not.
I can't really think of anything except some potentially lightweight armor.
Yeah.
You mostly focus on agility, don't you?
Yes, I need something that's not going to impact my movements.
I really recommend one of these. I say, tapping the little bit I exposed. These are excellent for mobility.
Yeah. The chain shirts are great for this.
Alright, this ain't just a chain shirt. Believe it or not, this is a particular design of enchanted armor that it has such a high effectiveness for so many people that it actually became semi-standardized. Really fucking expensive though.
Oh.
I'm not sure why they just call it celestial armor though, other than the fact that it lets you fly.
While you've been having this discussion, the blacksmith has been writing some notes. And he walks over and just hands a note to each of you and says, if you could run these to the stores indicated along the top, it'd make this go faster.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
Right?
Alright.
I appreciate it. And it's just 4 notes to nearby store locations that, general goods, enchanters, and if you look at the note, and it's not particularly sealed, it's not hard to look at the note just says, fire showed up with a McFuck ton of mithril, please send money.
I guess these are people he's well associated with and will trust it. Still though, I'm like, and actually, first of all, out of care, did he hand a note to every one of us, or like all but one?
He just picked someone and handed a stack of notes to him, honestly. Probably you, Elredith.
Yeah, okay.
Hasish will go, I'm fastest, I'll take him.
It'd still be slightly faster to split them up.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Oh.
I just quickly leaf through them and like divide them into like city quadrants or whatever, or
I'll
area
take this,
quadrants.
Enchanter.
And I sit there for a moment and turn to the blacksmith and go,
yeah, you look at the locations and it's like, hold on, I saw all of these signs like on this street.
well, it'll still be easier to hand them out individually, so we'll split up. Anatoly, do you want to stay here?
I guess.
Sorry, it's just you're generally the slowest. Yeah.
Speaks up. Actually, I do kind of want to stay here. I want to discuss face piece and possibly some gloves with this man.
Sure, that's fine.
I mean, I'll stay anyway, but...
Yeah. Alrighty.
You should
Then
probably
we'll split
already
up amongst
gone.
the 3. Well, I'm not sure I would have handed you that part of the stack yet because I was dividing it up, but... It's just like, alright, and here we go. So we go to various shops. Do any of them have anything notable? Or, like, in terms of responses or whatever? Or, like, insist on being taken with or whatever?
Yeah, okay. So, the first place you go, face palms, then closes the store and puts on traveling boots. The second place you go, pinches the bridge of their nose and then calls for someone from the back. And the third place sighs heavily and says, I'll deal with this later.
Oh.
But of note, the second place, the enchanters, did have a suit of the exact armor you were talking about.
Yeah.
Almost completed, just, effectively ready for sizing.
I probably... Actually, which one of us saw that shop? Would that be... Ah, shit. Xander said he'd take the enchanter, didn't he?
Yep. It was indeed Hasish.
Damn. I was going to point it out to Leo, and if Leo saw it himself, then oh well.
I don't know, Hasish, do you point it out to Leo?
While Hasish has warmed to Leo over their travels at this point, he probably wouldn't think of it immediately.
Yeah, and also that's fair. I mean, we'll go around shopping sooner or later
Hasish
anyway,
would
so.
take a look at it, but go, I can't use it, so...
Okay.
Do you have these in +5?
You want to know the hilarious thing about Celestial Armor?
What?
They're actually intrinsically +3.
So what? I can go up to +8 with them?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying that they come +3.
Ah.
And it's honestly Game Master's discretion whether they can be upgraded any further than that.
You ask the question, it's like, not right now. My assistant is suddenly busy.
Anyway.
Do you have
Still, though.
headbands here?
Always? Which one?
Mental Prowess, I believe it's called. Checks notes. Where the fuck is it?
You know, how much gold are we actually getting from this fucking golem anyway?
Yeah.
I think that's about to be discussed.
Okay.
Oh well.
Since, let's be real,
probably be
this
back.
golem has more mithril than most smiths have probably seen in their life.
Okay, any mithril is probably more than most smiths have ever seen in their life, but the common smith has probably seen iron and probably some steel.
That's fair. More than the smiths in this city have, because the smiths in the city seem to... Like, we've picked up mithril gear here before, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I still have my 4 mithril
Gage.
daggers.
Yeah.
You have points in... Oh gosh, I believe diplomacy?
I do.
Alright.
I imagine
While you're
wanna
at
roll
the shop,
diplomacy.
Celestial gets into an involved discussion regarding prices.
24 on diplomacy.
And between the two of you, you increase the amount you expect to get from this incident by about 20%.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Which is from 50,000 to 60,000 total, not each.
Say that again, please.
60,000 total.
Ah, it's not enough for what I
No,
want.
it's surprisingly little, honestly.
Yeah. I'm
You
gonna
probably
add.
have some other stuff on you can sell.
Yeah,
I mean, I do.
as much as it is raw mithril, on the other hand, it's, or I should really say more
Raw
like
mithril.
refined mithril. It's not enchanted, and honestly, enchantments are more expensive than anything else.
I am going to sell. Shit. Really, the only thing I have are the bones and scales from that ghost dragon.
By the way, after
But
we
that's
took
the
the
party's decision if they want to sell that.
before we took the thing out, or I mean, after we took the thing out, but before we went out to hand out the notes, I took my door down.
Yeah, of course.
I am in agreement that I don't want a ton of people to see it. Like, I'm not afraid of using it, but it's not something I just want to go around flaunting anyway.
That'd be 1,000. Ooh. I can get a +4 headband of mental superiority for 64,000. If I sell my current headband of vast intelligence, I might just be able to break that. Actually, no, I wouldn't be able to do it. Shit.
So, do you guys want to get a list together of things that you're trying to sell? And if I provided prices, those prices?
I mean, I didn't pick
Did
up
we ever
any
get
of the
around to-
loot, so...
Yeah, we kind of have a shitload of things to sell, don't we?
Yeah, I don't think we ever actually properly exchanged our last escapade for money because we ended up somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm pestering you about it.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, let's sell some shit. For some reason, my probably because my inventory list is overcrowded
Okay.
as is, I don't have all that much stuff to actually sell.
I believe plus 12,000 gold points each. Oh, right. Yeah, we're splitting it with her.
And that's for that. The rest of it is going to be split 4-way instead of
Anyway.
5-way.
So that's what we're getting a piece.
Yeah, that's what you're getting
Yeah,
a piece.
and then starting from here, I don't think we ever actually properly calced the money for this, so honestly, with all those wands, I'm tempted to not sell like any of those wands because they could come in handy, and actually I haven't gotten a good chance to take advantage of my spell sword spell.
We already sold all of the Fey enchanted weapons, didn't we?
Did
Gold
we?
iron stuff and whatnot. Yeah, I think
Did we
sold
actually
them
process that money? Okay.
I'm not sure.
I don't think you did sell those weapons.
Oh,
Yeah, I have more money on me, since I didn't really purchase anything.
cool. Then I guess we'll sell a shit ton of enchanted
Okay,
swords.
Side question, Todd,
Yes.
those gold point values, are those totals for that, or are those each?
Oh god, where are they?
I put a reply to them in the notes channel, and I think those are probably totals, but I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Oh no, those are each.
Really? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, we're.
Yeah, otherwise 7 silver 500 GP would not be. You cannot, no matter
Oh, yeah.
what the value is, 500 is not divisible by 7.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do some mathing here. You guys can figure out anything else like you want to buy or whatever.
I've already got 2 things I have my eyes on, but one of them I'm probably definitely not going to be able to afford for a while.
Yeah.
I would just like to have more magic resist.
To be honest, Matt,
Mm-hmm.
none. And there's really not much we can do about that. That tends to be a class-specific thing.
Not really, you can go get your armor enchanted with spell resist, but it gets rid of its plus.
Yeah, which is...
Hmm.
There's a cloak of spell resistance. Doesn't offer much, but it does exist.
Yeah, the armor goes up to plus 19, but I can cast spell resistance on myself.
Oh God, +9. That's spoopy.
I would be able to cast armor or spell resistance on myself if I was playing a half caster,
Can I
but
make
Spell resistance 19 is spooky?
Magus?
Isn't it?
And Magus. Okay, so I can make a belt of physical perfection,
Eh?
because I have crafting feats. I don't use them, but I have them.
And this is a good place to buy all the materials.
Yeah, I'm going to start buying materials to craft belt of physical perfection. And I...
Like, they probably got used to us buying and selling some fairly expensive things the last time we were in town, but they probably didn't expect us to come back with a, where did the town's money go?
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
the
cannot
poor
make-
blacksmith just finished handing all of his money and several of his friends' money to you, and then you walk up and pour weapons on him.
By the way, we also have these as crates of
Like, yeah, would you believe that? Freaking fake here!
But yeah, no, if I cast spell resistance on myself, my spell resistance becomes 26.
So I cannot make a headband of mental superiority. Hey, Gage, you want a belt of physical perfection?
That would be nice, actually.
Yeah. 77 thou for +6. And at this point, there's really no point in us getting less.
Eh.
Though I could probably make a lesser one and then just start upgrading it every time we have downtime.
Yeah, I don't really have the money for that right now when I'm looking at another item.
Yeah, what item are you looking at?
Orb of Utter Chaos.
Oh God.
It's not as bad as it sounds, I promise. I'll just drop this in tabletop. But yeah, here's the other one that I'm looking at.
Ah, I can't make that.
I figured you couldn't.
Eyes of the Dragon.
That's surprisingly tame.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I theoretically can make this. I'd need to learn the spell,
Or get somebody to help you.
or
Who
get
knows?
somebody to help me. But yeah, I can absolutely make that.
Let me see here. Okay,
And,
and
it
then...
definitely is cheaper to make it ourselves than to buy it. 55.
Unfortunately, it takes fucking time.
Dear shit! 11. 1,100,000 to buy the Eyes of the Dragon. Dear sh.
Yeah.
Dark Vision 120, Blinds and 60, 4 times as well as a human, and dim and twice as well in normal light. What in the actual fuck is this?
Yeah, no, it's great.
It is the I see you. Fuck off.
Okay.
Like, I think only like a Gem of True Seeing is better than this. And even then,
Okay.
I mean, there's true sight goggles, but they're like 200,000 gold pieces.
There we go. Here's for the random sold weapons.
Hey,
put that in loot.
Oh, is there a chat
actual? Oh, there
called
is.
loot now?
Yeah, there's a chat called loot for this explicit reason. so we don't start filling up notes with everything.
Fair. I'll put it in loot starting with the next time we...
Yeah.
Okay, that is some
Uh,
more money.
We
yeah,
have...
that's a spicy amount of money.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna start putting wands and...
Sean, do you have points in diplomacy?
Do I? That is a good question. I think I do? Let me check. Oh man, I have 1 point.
Oh man, care to roll a diplomacy check?
Oh god, why?
To see if we can get a better deal.
I would probably leave it to Gage, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want me to?
Yes.
Yeah,
Please.
preferably.
Yes, please.
As it's just kind of like, as I sit there for a moment, and it's just like I fumble over my words when I'm trying to account.
Okay, so that's a 30.
Yeah! That's how it goes!
Now, I just want to point something out. You know I rolled a hidden die
Oh.
for the opposed?
That one.
Yes, in fact,
Are they
so
just
you know that each that Sean posted? Yeah, double that.
Oh, boy.
That was the perfect moment and place to roll that extremely beneficial opposed check.
Dear
Nice.
Okay. I currently have 53,024 gold.
I probably like freaking start stumbling over my words, but honestly, they're probably so damn dumbfounded by
Just the fucking
this.
rates of masterwork weapons we're dumping on them.
And then Gage starts negotiating.
How much for the dragon bones and scales? Because you know what, we might as well finally get rid of those things.
The scales are things we actually use.
Yeah. Well,
And honestly, at this point, might as well just
might as well just keep
hold
it.
on. Yeah.
All right. Oh.
I think we already sold all the parts that we actually really care about selling, is the thing.
Oh. I have a wonderful idea. Is there a taxidermist in this city? Please?
Not explicitly, but there are people who can function as taxidermists.
Cool. Can any of them wire dragon bones together?
I wouldn't say wire, but they can attach them together, yes.
Excellent! Hey guys, I say we put a dragon statue in the room of holding as a memento of our greatness at this point.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's not a terrible idea.
There are... Every time we kill a major enemy... I think we kept some of the bits of that one dragon. I think we kept... a chunk of its skull? Or something? Just as a memento. We're going to turn that room of holding into a fucking museum to us. At least Hasish is going to try. He's going to have plaques engraved of...
Oh my god. Hold on. I just found something great that I'm putting in tabletop.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ooh. The hell is the Amulet of Dragon Foe? 20,000 gold? Oh. Oh!
That's effective.
Yeah. Do I have these spells?
Oh.
Or can I? Yes?
Actually, yeah, that is...
No. But I think... Gage, do you have spell penetration?
No. I'm a cleric. Technically a war priest, but I have cleric spells.
You can actually go forward with the crafting without that spell. It just increases the DC.
It's not a spell, it's a feat.
Okay, you can go forward without that feat. It just increases the DC. And why the hell don't you have spell penetration?
Because
Wait,
it's
hold
only
on,
a +2 when we have other more important feats to get.
Yeah.
Uh,
Granted, my fucking clinging climber could probably have been traded for it, but certainly my fucking forged ring.
First things first, okay. That thing I've been looking for, I think it's the Ring of Evasion.
Theo?
Yeah, Ring of Evasion. Let's see, how expensive is this again? Not horrible. Or, well, pretty horrible, but whatever.
Yeah, Matt, if you do see anything that'll help your character exist, you can just assume book price.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
do recommend Celestial Armor for you.
yeah, you're you're asking somebody with very limited knowledge of the books and what items I should be having as a.
Okay, I am going to send you the page I use. This is the page I've been using to find everything.
I mean, just to let you know, Matt, in terms
Yeah.
of cost effectiveness, for a Dex build, Celestial Armor is pretty close to being as cost effective as it's physically possible to get.
This is +3 chainmail.
Hey, Matt, you want
Hasish is
some
actually going to mention. Oh, Eldredith, I found that armor you were talking about. Looks like one of the
Oh.
shops around here actually has it.
Cool.
If Leo overhears that and goes, "Hold on, wait, what?" That's fine, but
Well, I sit there and go, well, I mean, yeah, again, I already have it, but, Leo.
Maximum dexterity bonus of 8. My dex bonus is 10.
How the
there are ways to
Spicy.
overcome that.
Holy shite. How the fuck do you have that high Dex? Excuse me a moment.
I have nearly max dex bonus, just from inherent stats, plus I have a greater belt of dexterity.
And just to make sure, that is +10 is your Dex bonus, right? Not your...
No, like, dex bonus, not dex mod.
What?
Wait,
Like, ability modifier is 4. I
Oh,
have
okay,
a belt of dexterity +6.
Okay.
when it says maximum dexterity bonus, it means the
Yeah.
max modifier.
Yeah.
Max mod, no, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, you have to have a 8 Dex die bonus to exceed Celestial Armor.
Otherwise, my strength would be +11 at this point. Because I have 20 strength and and modifiers that give me 6. bonus.
Okay, so the armor's dex limit does not take into account modifiers from other items or feats or skills.
Okay.
Well, it does, but
Matt,
the thing,
what's your base dex right now?
My dexterity, like the ability score?
Yeah.
Is 19.
Which gives you a +4, and the +6 from that belt actually adds to your base, not to the modifier.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you currently have +7.
I see. So it really should be 25 as my dex and a +7 to dex.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this shit?
I see.
Sean,
Yes.
here you go. Have that.
And yeah, that +7 is what is limited by the dex bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, or limited by
Yeah.
the dex bonus limit. So
Oh,
that would
okay.
be
I
limited to
see.
+8 if you started increasing more.
You just found that thing, Gage. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Is there a way to make my boots a spring and leaping and springing? Yes.
Striding and springing.
Riding and
What do
springing even more
What
bullshit.
finger gloves do?
Can I just go full?
No.
Just new.
Ah.
As children are.
Just to let you know, Matt,
Mm-hmm.
the pretty much the only time compared to other light armors that celestial armor isn't the best is if you have like a dex mod of +10 or no, +13 or more. And in that case, a +5 Haramaki is superior.
What's the bonus for this?
Celestial armor has an inherent +9 to AC.
So its bonus is +9. What's its check penalty?
Its spell
-2.
failure penalty is 15, but
So,
you're not
guys,
supposed
do we want a?
Wait, is...
oh, you're talking about
amulet.
armor check penalty,
Yeah.
which is -2.
Do we want amulet to dragon foe?
It's a little tempting given what we're planning, but I'm looking at other more critical things first.
Yeah.
Have we not
You know,
gotten one
like-
already? If I
The
weren't wearing an amulet already.
Yeah.
No,
So-
wait, Ring of Evasion.
But again, whenever you're looking at a magical item, check and see if I can make it, because
Yeah, although you're going to be spending a long fucking while crafting.
we have time.
Death Watch eyes? Eyes of the Eagle.
We have the time to do shit.
Yeah,
And
let me see.
might
You
as
aren't.
well
you don't-
fill out our spell lists as we go.
You don't forge ring. Hey, Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We ruled that. Yeah, we did rule it that way. Sorry, I was just trying to remember the whole like, because I have a pair of completely non-magical rings that I use as a spell focus for a specific spell. I was trying to remember if we had ruled that doesn't cost ring slots, and yeah, that we had ruled that because they're completely non-magical.
I think, honestly, you need to put that sentence together a little bit better for my brain to understand it.
Basically, there's a pair of rings I have that are completely non-magical. They serve as a spell focus.
He is allowed to wear them and his magical rings at the same time, is what he
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that was the ruling we came to the conclusion of before. So,
I'd assume as much since you have been wearing a ring of sus.
anyway.
Oh, I found an item that I kind of want.
What is it?
No?
They're called sniper goggles, and they allow me to make sneak attacks from any range.
Okay. Check.
I'm not really a
the-
sneak attack centric character, though.
I can be, considering that I have a bunch of feats that allow me to take my normal ranged attack bonuses for melee attacks.
Hey, hold on. Isn't sneak attack's class feature?
I think sneak attack is a class feature, which.
Actually, yeah, I think it's rogues only, or rogue
Rogues and
types,
ninja.
and assassin.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody has the sneak attack feature, sniper goggles allows you to make sneak attacks from literally any range.
I will remember that for.
For your Mad Moon Man character?
My what?
You know,
Yep.
the guy who stands on the moon and just ends people?
I was
Right.
thinking the Hunt Master, but yeah, That too.
Okay, Ring of Evasion. Now I won't fucking die to Fireball. Okay.
Eyes of Eyebite? What?
Eyes of Eyebite?
The wearer may use Eyebite 11 times per day on command, affecting one target each use of the spell. The wearer does not need to use these rounds consecutively, but each activation is a standard action. What is Eyebite? Sudden pain and fever sweeps over the subject's body. A creature affected by this spell remains sickened for 10 minutes per caster level. The effects cannot be negated by a remove disease or heal spell, but a remove curse is effective. Each round you can target a single living creature, striking it with waves of power. Depending on the target's HD, this attack has as many as 3 effects. HD 10 or more sickened, 5 through 9 panicked or sickened, 4 or less comatose.
Oh, right, that's what I was forgetting. I was gonna buy myself a fucking bow so I can do something.
Eyes of the Dragon.
Actually, yeah, I should probably buy myself a compound bow as well. Compound one is the one that lets you use your strength bonus for damage, right?
Compound bow, yes.
Composite.
Or composite. Yeah, is the one that lets you add your strength bonus.
Alright.
I cannot wait for you to both show up to battle with bows and discover that you can't do much with them.
I mean, composite bows have a critical range of 3. Well, not a critical range, a critical multiplier of 3, and with medium size do 1d8 damage.
And with my strength, I could probably do some damage with it.
Holy shit, what is the adaptive modifier for bows? Jesus Christ.
I already have boots. I need some eyewear.
There's so much noise right now. Hopefully you guys can't hear it.
Mildly.
Shit.
Yeah.
This is why you have these.
I don't have any control over that.
Fortunately, neither did I. Must I'd have probably about 12 less.
I have nieces and nephews, but they're all very good at staying out of state.
You lucky bastard. Mine live with me.
Well, that was a bad decision.
Yeah, they really shouldn't have sold their fucking house. Anyway.
I can't find any goggles that are really nice.
Can I find a scroll
Goggles
shop? Hello, shark.
What are you doing?
Arcane goggles do
Good
again.
question.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy an Orb of Utter Chaos. See if anybody's actually selling one of those around here.
Ooh.
Not
that is too
selling,
good.
but you can commission one reasonably easily.
Oh.
Can I get...
Can
I get
probably-
arachnid goggles?
You could probably commission Xander, since it shouldn't take too long to make.
I don't think I have the spells necessary.
You not... oh, right, you need all of those. Duh.
Well, not all of them,
Still.
but... And I don't think we can have all of them.
That doesn't actually necessarily stop us if we get assistance.
Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna roll diplomacy on that commissioning. See what happens.
What was it again? Orb?
17. Yeah, Orb of Utter Chaos. Should be just chilling there in tabletop.
Alright.
It's just book prices.
Okay.
A Dispel Magic and Tropic Shield. I think I have none of these.
Gauntlets of
No.
the Skilled Maneuver, huh?
Yes. And,
By the
well,
way, don't really expect to achieve anything when you're buying stuff on the price adjustment.
I figured it was just in case.
what the
I also
fuck?
don't have a headpiece.
Oh man, so hold on. So when two sources of partial concealment happen, does that become total concealment? I forget.
It depends on the partial concealments in question. It can, but generally won't. Like, I believe in rules, the answer is just no. Although their mischances might stack multiplicatively.
I'm also going to buy.
Like, if you have something that conceals your top half and something that conceals your bottom half, sure, you can have full concealment. That's fine.
Hey guys, I'm going to buy a bunch of healing potions because those could have been really useful in multiple scenarios. I suggest everyone else do the same.
Don't you
Looks
still
down at
have
my.
healing wands?
I do at least, but
But
Yeah.
we do?
yeah.
Oh, those would be far more useful then.
And it totally just mez at the prospect of healing potions.
Well,
He
you
doesn't
don't need
need
one, but
I have 21 of them per day. And better than your standard healing potion.
yeah, these are just for when we can't get to you in time. If I had had a healing potion, I wouldn't have died.
That is a really cool weapon, but completely useless for me. Actually, to be honest, hey Gage,
What?
you want to know something that might be very mildly funny for you in some contexts?
Oh boy.
It's way too expensive for something mildly funny, but here.
A grappling hook. Gotcha.
Yeah, basically.
The Just Cause grappling hook.
If I buy potions of a spell, I know the answer is probably going to be no, but might as well ask, can I use them for the creation of magical items?
I don't think so.
Time out. Why do you need true seeing for this crossbow?
Who knows? Probably the fact that it's seeking.
Wait, there's a potion of rope trick?
What?
There's a potion of rope trick! I am absolute... No, probably not. Because rope
Wow.
trick is one of those spells that's just fun.
Hey Xander,
Yeah?
I found a crossbow that would be good for us if we weren't Magus.
I'll be right back.
Oh?
Hmm.
I'll put this in frickin'
There it is.
tabletop games. If we weren't Magus, this would be good.
Yeah, it looks like this is just going to be a shopping episode.
Cloak of the Duskwalker, huh?
That's... Oh.
Universal solvent.
Universal solvent's pretty damn fun.
War paint of the terrible visage, huh? Hybridization funnel.
Actually might be useful for
That's
me.
actually a fairly interesting weapon specifically for me, but I'm not sure if I actually want to.
Traveler's any tool. Key of lock jamming. It's just a regular key that you break off in the lock.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Arrow magnet.
Should we...
Campfire bread.
I'm...
Iron rope.
That's a pretty cool item, but not useful for me.
I definitely would be buying things, except my inventory is full.
Alright, I'm back.
My inventory is full. Anyway.
I'm out of range.
Ooh.
I mean- Legitimately, my inventory is completely... My gear tab is overflowing.
Hey, Todd.
I probably need a second... entire new page just for my shit.
I mean, curiosity, Xander, do you have the resistance and craft wondrous item feat?
I have the craft wondrous item feat. Resistance, I do not.
Sean, do you have resistance?
More importantly, why?
Because, as it turns out, you can craft wondrous item a cloak of resistance as long as the caster's level is 3 times the cloak's bonus.
I can craft that, actually.
So, as cloak of resistance plus 4 would be what I'd go for.
Yeah, I can make that.
Honestly, I've been considering upgrading my Cloak of Resistance since I'm still wandering around with a +1.
Yeah, I can absolutely do that.
Anyway, let me see here.
I need it.
I probably... Actually, I don't have a magic cloak.
You don't.
I don't.
Oh, I have a cloak of resistance plus 4 now. It weighs 1 pound.
Shit, that actually damn hard.
I can make that for you.
Yeah, it still
Cheaper.
costs 8,000 GP instead of 10,000, but or not 10,000, 14,000,
Yeah.
but that's just because material cost or something.
Alright.
Actually, it costs 8,000 GP to make instead of 16,000, so manufacture cost is halved, so that's nice.
Yeah. Then again, I'm probably going to be building so much fucking shit.
This dark velvety cloak billows with a dramatic flourish in its wearer's wake. This cloak grants the wearer low light vision. Cloak of the Duskwalker, by the way. In addition, once per day on command, the wearer can surround herself with darkness as the darkness spell. While this darkness is active, the cloak also grants the wearer dark vision 60 feet as well as low light vision.
I mean, that's not awful, but it's just normal darkness. It's kind of meh.
Yeah.
Considering pretty much everything at this stage in the game has dark vision.
Uh-huh. Each of the Crimson Leather Racers is emblazoned with the image of Sword and Golden Falcon.
Cool.
Ooh.
I got something okayed by Todd, so I'm buying something else.
I might buy minor cloak of displacement. Because that just gives me a 20%. No, I wasn't hit. Fuck you.
That's what my Orb of Utter Chaos does for ranged attacks. Plus, it gives me Dispel Magic.
Doesn't it
Huh.
also give you a negative level?
No.
But you're not lawful?
No, I'm chaotic.
Right, you're not a fucking paladin. You're a war priest.
Ta-da! A
Huh.
War Priest that can now use Fervor at range to heal allies.
Nice.
Excellent.
For 15 feet, anyway.
Okay, what the hell is the displacement spell? And can I have it? I can. Oh. It's literally, no, you miss me. Because you don't see where I am. I don't have
Ah,
an extended
yes,
spell.
useful.
Todd, are you there?
He's currently on his cell phone right now, responding to me on Discord, so probably not.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm here now.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I'm probably just going to be buying a bunch of scrolls for different things, and then the materials to make. Okay, if everybody could put in, let's say, let's put it in loot. What? Actually, just put it in notes. Put in notes what magical items you want, so I can start figuring out where to start. Just copy links in, please.
I mean, I'd go for an Amulet of Dragon, so.
Okay.
You want me to drop in the loot?
Yeah. Or yeah, let's put it in notes, because this is definitely more of a note thing. Loot is for shit we now have, rather than shit we want.
Could I have a bag of tricks?
Tricks are for kids. Thank you, phone.
That was a wonderful timing for that.
Timing was great.
Okay.
Thank you, phone.
Tricks are for kids.
Amulet of Dragonfoe, Cloak of Displacement. What else do I want?
Cloak of Resistance +4.
Put it in the thing.
That's what she said. Escape ladder. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Okay, I think that's...
Belt of physical perfection.
Yeah.
Physical perfection.
It gives me plus to all of my physical stats. And
Oh
mental...
god, we're gonna calculate out the number of days you'll be crafting, and it'll be like 2 years.
Yeah.
Arachnid gog. Oh god, why?
So I can see everything all at once.
Okay.
I'll probably just buy those instead of having Xander craft them, though.
I probably won't be able to craft them in the first place, is the thing.
That's
All it does is grant me vision in every direction. So-
Yeah, I can't craft those. Not really, and they're really not worth the ludicrous. They're not worth my time to craft when I have things that cost a whole hell of a lot more.
Yeah, so I'll just buy those.
Yeah.
Dust of acid consumption?
I like void dust better.
as you're
Pipes.
moving around the district, a bard passes by, playing a song that's just so incredibly uplifting. If you were tired, you aren't tired anymore.
Sweet.
What is he being playing? Marching? Oh fuck! What is it called?
First off, she, and secondly, something actually distinctly celestial.
Ah.
I understand Celestial.
So do
What is
I.
the music
Celestial in
playing?
style. There's no lyrics, given it's being played on an instrument.
I mean, she could be singing along, but okay. Okay, for Cloak of Resistance, how important is the resistance part of this?
I do believe he said +4.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's probably where I'm going to.
I mean,
Actually.
as of right now, you can't make anything with a higher resistance, so...
Yeah. Just by that, 8,000 gold.
No, it's 16,000 if it's not made.
16,000 is definitely.
Actually, I have a ton of money.
Yeah, we have
so...
a ton of money right now. The reason I'm doing the making it shit is because some of these things are way out of our price range otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, I've already pretty much spent
and
all my
in
gold.
that
Sorry.
case, just buy the 25,000 one and get a +5.
I mean, considering that we just got 120,000 divided under 4 people, or something like that, but
I already spent all mine.
Yeah.
okay. My spell resistance is now
So
5 larger than it once was.
Matt, both of the things you suggested, I'm like, those aren't really expensive enough for me to be spending the months it'll take to craft them.
I want a cube of force. I don't know what it does.
Oh, I read it. It's kind of
Okay, I'm
lame.
gonna start with the Amulet of Dragon Foe. Sean, do you want anything?
Other than the fact that I'm also strongly considering an Amulet of Dragon Foe.
I can make 2 of them.
Yeah, that
All
would
I
probably
need is
work.
magic weapon and jump.
I would like to be able to just ignore a dragon's spell resistance for the power of the zap.
Oh, pipes
Actually-
of the sewers. Why is this a thing?
Actually, yeah, we probably have enough money just to buy a few of these outright.
Wait, what's the price again?
20,000.
Yeah, I'm considering buying one. The thing is, right now I'm also perusing weapons to try to get a reasonably powerful but also reasonably not expensive ranged weapon, just for a backup weapon.
Yeah.
You want a composite longbow +4?
Why? Do you still have yours?
Yeah.
Someone does not have high strength.
Also, yeah, you don't. Now that I think about it, when you say +4, you're not talking about enchantment +4. You're talking about +4
I'm
strength
talking
modifier, and I
+4
would get
strength mod.
active negatives to using that.
You.
Huh.
Are
What
you-
is your strength?
Sean is not a strength build. I am.
Oh.
Yeah, Sean's a
I
dex
can
nerd.
definitely use that.
My strength modifier is 2.
Okay.
I mean, you can still get a composite +2, but
Yeah, which is
it's
considering-
really not that expensive.
Yeah, it's not expensive at all. What I'm trying to decide is whether to just get a composite +2 or get a slightly fancier bow for just because we have the money.
I mean, you can get a composite short bow, masterwork made out of something interesting, you know.
Okay.
Not mounted,
Do
so
I
don't care.
want a more expensive thing that only works for 15 rounds out of a day, but is a lot more effective? Or a thing that only gives me 20%, but works constantly? That is always functional.
This is your reminder that if there are any spell effects you really like, it is theoretically possible to get items of permanent spell effect.
Oh, okay, so Cloak of Displacement Major only lasts 15 rounds a day. That explicitly in the item description.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to make that permanent? Because if so, that is scarily effective. As a DM, I would say no, because displacement is, unless they have true sight, I don't get hit ever. They cannot hit me. I have total. Oh, never mind. It's only 50%.
20%?
50%.
20%?
50 displacement, not blur.
Oh, I see.
50% display. No. Unless they have
Okay,
true
I
seeing,
mean,
then
yeah,
half
it's not a big deal. Let me double check some stuff here. That's a level 3 spell. Cloak of Displacement 1000.
Yeah, for some reason I must have skipped over that 50%. I thought it was total concealment is I don't get hit. So with 50%, I'd still be a little iffy about it, but
Just basically trying to decide if like an oath bow is funny enough or not.
Sean, do you want better headbands?
I am fine with my current headband as things stand. Please
Alright.
remember how long you spent crafting my last one.
Good point. So many fucking sessions. Yeah, I think at this point what's going to happen is we're going to set up shop in this city for a while, just as a rest and relaxation thing. I mean, the dragon's been there for a long time. It's going to remain to be there, or until we get rid of it.
Also, frankly, we have other things to do out there too, and like I had said at the time, I don't feel quite even if we do gear up, I'm not sure I'm quite confident enough to take it on yet.
Precisely. So,
Oh, I didn't know that.
know what?
For custom-made magic items, there is just, if you don't want it to take up a slot. If you want it to be slotless, there's just rules for that.
Really?
Yeah, the cost is doubled, and you're gonna need to come up with some flavor for how it's actually equipped.
So gracious. I'm sorry.
Yes, I would like to wear a band of physical perfection around my ankle, please.
No, just have it hovering ominously about your person.
I mean, I have belt of physical perfection on top of my belt of incredible dexterity. I'm just
don't think
going to
those
become
don't
the belt
stack.
lord.
Like, you can't. They just don't stack.
Yeah.
Sadly.
But
All right. I'm.
That said, traditionally, wow.
Does anyone? Gage, do you have a cloak you like?
I mean, a cloak of resistances, but other than that,
No.
I mean, I don't have one on me, but
Would you like a cloak of blur? No, 20%, and you just don't get hit.
He already doesn't get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now.
I mean that with my orb of utter chaos would be fantastic.
All right.
See.
So, first one I will be making is a minor cloak of displacement for Gage. Because we're running low in cash. As I realize, Asish turned down Leo's thing because, hey, that's not really enough. Then as soon as I look back and go, wait, no, nobody else really wants anything but me. He quickly went, oh wait, hold on, no.
Well, I mean, whatever I want is well and away out of my price range.
If I could theoretically make it,
I don't know. Can you make the Eyes of the Dragon?
I believe so, actually.
I mean, if you can.
Oh
then...
yeah, absolutely.
Oh well, the fuck. Let's do this. Once we have money.
I think it just takes Dragon Form 3.
It does.
Yeah.
But it also takes money.
money.
55 thou, I have that.
I mean, if you're really okay with just throwing all of that at me.
Actually, I don't have that. I have 53 thou.
I mean, I got another 2,000 to throw at that.
Yeah. You'll pay me back, and eventually, it's not like this is going to be done tomorrow.
I mean, shit, alright, if that's what you want to do.
We'll
okay
also
with
have
this.
to pay for the scroll for me to learn the spell in the first place.
And that would be how much?
I don't know.
Question is, can you learn it?
Yeah, it's one of the spells I actually thought of getting when I leveled up.
Neat.
No, actually, no, I don't think I can yet. Hold on. Next. Nope, the level after next is when I can start making it. Never mind. So, yeah, never mind then. Shit. I was thinking of a lesser version that I was thinking of getting. Alright, I'm going to start making a... Todd!
Yes?
Can I get a cloak of continuous displacement?
Can.
I can?
Mhm.
Okay. How much extra would that cost?
About 50%.
Plus 50%?
Mhm.
Okay, so...
Hey, Todd.
Mm-hmm.
I have a ruling question.
Sure.
I'll just send you the 2 pages. This and this. Basically, is continual flame considered valid for Bow of Ashes? I hope you can see why I'm uncertain.
Okay, so 37,500. Okay, yeah, I'm going to start.
What? Yeah, it is.
That's valid. Okay, so my ion torch should work with it.
Yep, I have this.
It's just like by the words, yeah. And honestly, one of the reasons I'm not fighting on this too much is you can just get a longbow that does that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that the Bow of Ashes has some severe style going on.
I'm currently deciding between it and an oath bow.
And the thing is, the Bow of Ashes effectively requires no arrows.
Yep. The reason I'm considering an oath bow is it's a bit expensive, and I'm not sure I'd get enough use out of it, but on the other hand, it's basically perfectly tailored to me.
And I will note for those of you with full slots that rules do exist for adding enchantments to, like, adding enchantments of existing magical items. You defined magical items, let's say that, to existing magical items. It increases the cost, but it is possible.
Okay. How much does it cost for us to learn a spell from a scroll again?
How high levels the...
It's a 3rd level spell.
It's like... freaking like 200 or something. Nothing more than that. One sec.
Let me check that again. Yeah, it's a 3rd level spell. So...
But yeah, Todd, do you see why that bow is arguably perfectly suited to me?
Ish, a bit.
Especially since it's designed for my exact strength rating, too.
It's adaptive, isn't it?
Not the oath bow.
Oh. Oath bow? Oh, I see.
Third level spell. I now have displacement, and I'm paying the money.
Okay, 3rd level spell is actually 90 gold.
Plus 90 gold. Excellent.
Yeah.
38,115 gold, and I am starting the construction of a continuous cloak of displacement.
Anyway, what were you about to say, Todd?
I'm a little bit concerned by the words at the end of the first paragraph, by the wielder of the oath bow. That's just asking for kill steals.
Yeah, that's fair. Still, only having a -1 in exchange for...
However, I do appreciate that you're considering purchasing a bow that is also going to talk to you.
Oh no.
That's fair.
Squint might get jealous.
That ain't sentient.
For now.
For now.
It whispers dark utterings to you every time you pick it up.
Actually, this can go into armor slot.
Is the oath bow. Being an elf, I can definitely use it. I speak Elven.
Constant cloak of displacement.
It doesn't say that you have to be an elf to use it, which means someone who doesn't speak Elven is just going to hear it whispering things and is going to be confused.
Yeah. And I do like that I'll have to consider that for like a future archer character or something, because a bow that is capable of temporarily boosting its own critical hit multiplier to ×4.
Okay.
But again, I'm really not sure if it would really be worth the cost for me.
Minus.
Is
Yeah,
that damage or hit?
If I could teach Matt Elven, that might be worthwhile for him, but
Yeah, hold on. Is that like
I mean,
the critical range?
it's
or
in
the
my
critical
character's
damage?
backstory that I've been working on that he knows Elvens, so...
well, regardless, I'm just gonna. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite match up to your strength, but I'll
Here,
put this in
shit.
tabletop news. This
Okay.
is a pretty funny item.
Okay, I have 15,000 gold, 15,434 gold left, and I am starting construction of my constant cloak of displacement.
Oh, I did look at
Which
oath
is going to
bows,
make
by the way.
my,
Are
forays
you starting
into-
construction of anyone else's anything?
Hey, you can only really work on one thing at a time.
Yeah, I can only work on one thing
Yeah.
at a time.
Just as far as planning, at least.
I think everyone else either... Eyes of the Dragon I can't make yet. Just sad. And,
Also, I am very slightly tempted to just buy a frickin' pale light torch.
I think both Goggles of the Arachnid and Cloak of Resistance Matt just bought himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dragon Foe Amulets, I think were just bought outright as well.
Not quite. I don't have the cash for that.
Alright. Then,
You want?
next
Oh.
I'll start working on a Dragon Foe Amulet.
I mean, if somebody wants to throw 4,000 gold at me, I can afford one, but I instead took healing at rate.
Yeah. Okay, I now have 11,000 gold.
Hey,
Have
do you
a,
need 4,000 gold?
have a Dragon Foe Amulet, Gage. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you. Well, now I'm poor.
So, yeah, after that, I'm going to work on my, Belt of Physical Perfection.
Trying to decide whether or not I... 20k.
Because by the time I
Um,
finish this, I'll have the ability to make a +5.
Regardless, Gage,
Yeah.
I'm just amused by the pale light torch because it burns like a normal torch, but only gives off dim light in a 40-foot radius. In areas of normal light, the torch reduces the light level to dim.
Excellent.
That's wonderful. Okay.
It's just like everybody can see less, but still plenty.
So, do I roll that for the first round of crafting now?
I do believe you roll it upon completion.
Oh, I thought I made multiple rolls.
Nah, it's just on completion, I think.
Oh, well, shit.
If you really want to roll, you can possibly get 2 days for today. You can also possibly get 0.
Okay, rolling. That's
Given today's
5.
dice,
That's an excellent way to get exactly the normal amount of progress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aren't you adding anything to that, or is that just a roll?
I mean, he can add what he wants, but I've already made my decision.
That's fair.
How many days until cloak completion?
What's its cost if you were to buy it?
Let me check. 50 thou. Hey, Big Zip! 50,000 to buy it outright.
50 days.
50 days.
50 days? Alright.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's a very simple calculation.
Cool.
Albeit not a very happy one.
quote complete in 49 days.
8.
Alright. And with that, I am done with shopping completely.
Here you see one realistically sized moose.
Yeah. Actually, no. I'd say a large, not a giant. 2x2. But not 3x3. They're big, but they're not that big. Depending on the universe, of course. There are universes where where moose are just where moose are the size of buildings.
My favorite that big is this that big.
Yeah. Well, sorry everyone. This session might have been a little bit boring because it was literally us just going.
Might have been. It's not over. It sounds like shopping is done, and we still have some time left.
Yeah.
What's the party doing now?
Well, I assume we're heading into.
Honestly,
Wilderness?
we might double check while we're in town. We might double check to see if the quest board has anything major.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay, are you visiting the quest board?
Yes.
I don't expect to find anything major, but
Yeah. When you go there, it's a lot like the quest board was last time. In a whole bunch of really minor stuff that you are far beyond bothering with.
yeah.
I'm sorry. We could be.
Well, I mean,
we. A bunch of legendary adventurers show up to a rat extermination quest.
when bored,
Hey.
maybe.
Hey kid, I heard your cat was stuck in a tree.
No, legitimately, I can see us doing that, actually, is... Oh, your cat's stuck in a
While
tree?
we're hanging
Let
around
me
in
get it.
town, crafting things and such, yeah, I can totally see us doing that, but
I mean, if you want to spend some downtime being good people.
Yeah, well, yes.
We're gonna sit here for 2 months and do that.
probably not 2 months.
Yeah.
You guys can just come to an agreement on how much time you want to spend ineffectively.
Let's finish out a month here, then head back in. So,
Oh,
29
on a side note,
more days.
did we ever get XP for those golems? I don't remember.
I wrote it down in battle chat.
So
Not
yeah,
battle chat notes.
our current XP total is 320,600.
Are you sure? Because I have more than you.
Great. Am I the one who was out of it? And
I have 355,800.
355,000?
355,800.
Because I had 320,400. But then again,
yeah, I'm gonna assume Gage is correct then.
yeah, his probably sounds...
355 what now?
800.
Did we level up?
No.
Oh,
Not
then
even
fuck.
close.
Like, that's probably a good thing to make sure is correct and keep track of.
Yeah.
Normally I keep track of it, I'm just a bit confused. Oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah, no, to hit 15th, we need 425,000.
Alright.
Anyway.
So how many
Yeah.
days are we spending in
Skull
town?
for the bow of ashes.
Guys, how long are we spending in town?
I don't know, didn't you say a month?
That's what I put forward, if nobody's going to disagree.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't particularly have a problem with it.
Okay.
A month? I mean, I was only going to suggest like 2 weeks, but a month could work. Especially as we like look around, get things tweaked, adjusted, etc.
Yeah. Cloak is completed in 20 days.
I'm gonna go around being a good person.
Same.
We visit the tavern where this all began.
Barkeep!
And think to ourselves, we thought this was going to be a one-off.
Barkeep, pour us a drink and we've got a fucking tale to tell to you.
Yeah.
I say I'm going to go around being a good person. It's like we immediately enter the tavern. That's not how that's supposed to start.
We immediately engage in the adventurer's pastime of telling the newer adventurers of our fucking legendary exploits.
Okay, if you see this, don't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, these statues are coming at me. My dumbass decides, I'm going to back up just a little bit. They can't hit me. Next thing I fucking know, there's a cleric standing over me. And I feel like shit.
On that note, if you see a large pile of goblins in front of you, don't jump into the middle of them.
Hashish just turns and looks at Anatoly. Is this a do as I say, not as I do situation for you?
I mean, yes, because I can get away with it. You can't. Neither can Elizabeth, for that matter.
Unless you're that scary, don't do it.
Not unless you're wearing at least half a castle's worth of metal. Don't do it.
Know your limits. 3 members of this party have died because we didn't.
No, 2 of you have died. One has died multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought 3 of us died total.
No, Matt lived.
Oh.
Just KO'd.
Did he KO?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he did.
Now, this is probably not the best thing to be teaching you, but in my experience, completing random rituals tends to be very useful for you.
I still wouldn't recommend it, on average.
I wouldn't recommend it, but it can work out. When fighting dragons...
On the 8th day, when you check the boards, someone has put up a request asking for some capable spellcasters to participate in a ritual of Eldritch summoning.
I can just imagine him and I are just sitting there staring at it going, and I turn to him and say, okay, it's interesting that they just publicly posted this.
I think we should go just to make sure that nothing goes wrong, if nothing else.
I feel like we should contact Anatoly.
Yeah. Oh, that was a given. Hey, Anatoly!
Yeah, let's contact everyone.
Roll d20 to see if I'm even in range of that shout.
That one wouldn't have... Where the hell that one even ended up? Oh, right there.
I don't know, DM, am I in range of that shout?
Survey says yes.
Okay.
I probably head off to find Leo.
I point at the thing. Me and Ordith are thinking of going there. At least to make sure that they don't fucking get themselves killed by whatever they summon. Eldritch summoning doesn't tend to end well.
Yeah, alright.
Please excuse me as I'm not even bothering to make a new board. It's just happening right there.
And I probably find Leo, and it's like, hey, Leo.
I think.
There's...
Matt,
Actually,
are
that's
you
fair.
here?
Is Matt even here?
He said he was going to walk off a little bit ago, and then I don't think he's come back.
Oop.
Yeah. Do we just say we can't find Leo?
I might get up and grab
I mean,
something.
he's not a
just to see.
spellcaster anyway.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I mean-
fair, but that doesn't change the fact that it's like might want to
What
bring him
we're-
along just in case they do the idiot.
what we're probably going to do is just have Anatolia and Leo stand outside while we assist, and then I want to say if, but no, when something goes wrong, to bust in and help us put it down.
I suppose.
Or just come in with us. I mean, this was a kind of a public request.
Yeah.
Not only that, but I can cast divine spells. Does that help?
I doubt it.
The opinion of the mage overseeing this is, yeah, that'll work.
So,
Still a flavor of Eldritch.
why are you summoning something eldritch? If I might ask.
Why not?
That is a valid answer in the magical world.
Be neat, won't it?
Alright.
Could also potentially endanger everyone else, but I roll spellcraft on any existing ritual circles or anything.
Yeah, same.
Wow, that kind of sucks. Although it's not like I get low. I guess this
Okay,
is more facetious
that's
area of
great.
interest.
Yeah! Apparently I'm the ritual guy! Why is there
Yeah.
part of the ritual circle
Oh, Jesus
missing?
Christ.
Oh, never mind. There he goes.
Ooh. Like, I know that wasn't anyone's fault, really, but Jesus.
What happened?
Oh, for a split second, your mic, like, tripled in volume
Oh, shit. Sorry.
and peaked.
So, do I
Your
find
mic
it
screamed at us.
Okay. So, what do I find about this ritual that shouldn't be existing? Or is it actually well
Well-
put together?
Yeah, you're looking at it, and for the stated purpose of summoning an eldritch being, yeah, that's probably about right.
Okay.
You know, as far as it goes, you can't determine what kind of thing it's going to summon. You suspect the ritual can't determine what kind of thing it's going to summon.
Do you have a specific type of eldritch being in mind for this, or just whatever's available?
We'll see.
A little afraid of what might happen and put our magic
So,
into
can I
this.
find any safety errors or sacrifices to casters to summon Cthulhu or whatnot?
No, that's a fairly straightforward ritual. Put in magic power, receive summon.
Okay.
Anyway, Matt,
I arrived back to hear you guys making a magical nuclear reactor.
Basically.
I probably managed to find you. I was going to drag you. There was a public request on the board, on the request board, for mages to assist in doing a stupid, and we decided to show up to at least try to mitigate damage.
Oh boy.
Are we going to be doing the stupid? Yes. Are we doing it so that if the stupid goes through and fails, we can just make it not happen? Also, yes. Right.
Also, I passively asked Squint, do you see anything gratuitously wrong here?
Other than the basic premise? No, not really.
Asish is actually going to go over it and sketch out all of the different runes for, to look over them without having to bend over anymore. Okay. Well, it looks like it'll work.
So yeah, Matt, I probably ask you if you wanted to be
Are
drug
there any
along
safety
to help
features included in this
remove
circle?
if it
Well-
goes wrong.
let's see. If it attempts to explode, these lines here will channel it back into the dimension, which I'm sure it will appreciate. And that's about it, really.
Right. My character doesn't know enough about Eldritch summoning to say, right, then we should be putting these in to make it so that it can't attack us or anything.
I mean, I'd probably double-check over it, but unless if I notice anything glaring, which admittedly with that 4, you know, I still get a plus, I think it's 24 to spellcraft.
I doubt that if my nat 20 with plus 15 did...
So, you gotta get started on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll a die.
Oh, by the way, what's the rough level of the potential idiot?
What do you mean potential?
That entirely depends on your die rolls.
Oh, what level he is?
Oh, the potential idiot here, the rough level is probably half yours.
Yeah, no, for the sake of it, I'm casting Iron Skin. And Magic Vestment, just to be safe.
Yeah, that's probably...
Probably trying to be on the more cautious side, but apparently we did a really fucking good job.
Yeah.
Gage, you gonna roll?
You know what? I think they got this.
It's not an arcane spellcaster anyway.
Yes, I'm just prepping Cosmic Ray.
It's Bun!
The fuck?
I freaking just immediately she's squint and put my arms out. Bun, you showed back up. Come here.
Okay, I knew something was weird about that rabbit.
The caster just stares at you completely dumbfounded.
We managed to summon our pet rabbit.
Yeah, and it's all just kind of stands there and goes, yeah, no, this should be concerning, but...
This is concerning! We performed an eldritch ritual and summoned our pet rabbit!
Yeah, it's our pet. I fail to see the problem with this.
That it got summoned!
Yeah, we lost
always
it.
knew there was something screwy with Bun.
Surprise, Bun is actually Cthulhu.
Yeah,
No,
probably.
he's under an ocean in the city.
I...
Pathfinder lore.
Oh.
And regular lore.
Okay,
So, do we want to try again?
we might just have Bun reappear.
That would be funny if it were to occur, but fine, sure. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Bun rolled a 4.
Here, let me re-roll is not Bun. Bun attempts to help in the
19,
ritual.
so... Yeah, I rolled pretty decent.
Oh boy.
Yep.
I'm helping.
You can't magic.
I know. That's why I'm helping.
Much like Bun,
Yeah.
he tried.
He's emotional support.
You can do it, guys.
Does Bun just reappear in the middle of the circle?
Well, no.
Oh!
Quick! I cast
Roll
Caltrops.
What? No, I immediately roll knowledge what now?
Knowledge Planes.
Is
What
it knowledge
happened?
planes?
It's Eldritch. It's probably Planes.
I mean, I'm masking Todd.
You roll knowledge what? Alright, what'd you get?
Well, what knowledge am I rolling?
You rolled what knowledge?
I'm not entirely sure. What's correct for aberrations?
Probably Planes. If it's from another plane, it's probably planes.
Actually, good question.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So, that is a 28 to... What the f is this?
Why does this speak Aklo, Goblin, and Undercommon?
Something
What is
actually
it?
pop out because I can't say it.
Oh. Try adjusting your view height? I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Anyway, I got 32 on that knowledge roll, Todd.
Oh. Well, yeah, that'll do it.
So, what is it?
Bony sperm tentacle monster.
Alright.
And is it immediately hostile so we can kill it?
It is actually immediately hostile, yes. Roll initiative.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Well then.
Okay. I see
was
how
apparently
it fucking
Full
is.
on ready to attack whatever came out.
How?
And you were not expecting something this big to come out.
Ooga
That's what
booga.
she said. On that note,
Did you say you cast Wrathful Mantle, Gage?
No.
No? Okay.
Wow, we are kind of taken aback by this.
Wasn't expecting something quite that big, especially since I was trying to be kind of careful. Anyways,
Todd, do we know what it is? We both...
I do at least. It's like a tentacled horror. Ah!
Gack.
I got 28 as well. I might know it as just...
I'm still
I
probably
mean,
the first one to say
it's,
something.
That's not quite enough to just have the page, but whatever, close enough.
Alright.
You still probably hear me say a tentacle horror. Ah!
I don't feel like actually adding my initiative, but I rolled a nat 1, so I'm probably at the bottom anyway.
Yeah,
So
You are at the bottom.
Anyways, I got a 13. Okay, let's see.
Oh, this is going to be over soon.
why is it named it?
Because it's it. We summoned it.
Look. In about 12 seconds, it's going to turn into a clown.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Does that rando have 6 or less hit dice?
No.
Alright, even if he's half our level, he still has like 7.
Which reminds me, that does actually... They do belong in the turn order. Hey, guess what, Leo? They have a lower bonus than you do, and also nat 1.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Wow.
Apparently wasn't expecting people this powerful to help him summon something.
Well, it's
It's going to fucking die.
kind of cool, I guess. I have a plan. Let's hope it works.
So, who's it slapping at first?
I believe that would be Elridith.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. And with Bun on my shoulder. Well, at least I have my sword out. Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, Sean.
The worst part is I would probably even use frickin' Davon's parry against that first die, which doesn't need it.
Does 22 hit?
No.
Okay, what about 30?
No.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, it's...
Would have before, but it won't now.
So, what's your CMD?
My CMD? 30.
Yeah, your CMD.
Oh, it's grabbing you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, Sean, you take 15 damage and are grabbed.
Okay.
Oh no, Sean became a tentacle.
So it's my turn then?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I have an idea. I cast Final Sacrifice on it. It gets a Fortitude save of 23. It probably
Oh, it's
made
probably
that.
going to succeed that. Yeah. Yeah, it's for it is plus 10.
Shame.
Okay, would that have just made it insta-die?
Oh yeah, no, it would have made it violently explode. Next turn.
Am I
Not a whole
allowed to
lot I can
cast
do after
defensively
that.
while grappled?
I don't think so.
Don't think so.
I mean, I am allowed to cast while grappled.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just not sure if I'm allowed to cast defensively while doing that. Oh, well.
Nope.
Let's screw it.
Something I forgot to ask. What is the environment we're in? Are we outside, inside, in the
You're
sewers?
inside.
We're inside, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, as always.
I think that means, Matt, you can't be on top of the roof. Or
Well, I
on top of the wall.
can't.
What is that?
That's an attack of opportunity.
Even... I thought that was my defense... Well, if I'm not allowed to defensively cast, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
But not that it hits. I mean, unless... What's your current AC, given that you're restrained?
That's actually a really, really good question. My current AC while grappled is... Nearly 29.
Oh. Okay. It still doesn't manage to damage you, despite biting as best it can.
Alright. Well, it's time to do the thing. I meant that first roll to be a casting defensively, but whatever. Should I just re-roll, or should I use that as my first attack?
Just reroll.
Okay. Well, here goes.
Is it just me, or is that dice fading in and out of existence rapidly?
Unfortunately, that... Okay. So, plus 22 to hit on that first die?
Uh-huh.
Gone.
That's, I think that's technically a hit.
Okay. And then... The minimum roll there is 20.
20 doesn't hit.
Okay. So that third hit does not. Okay. However, that second hit does. Well, tis an unfortunate day, but, there is... Okay. So I do... First of all, I do... I'm sorry, my brain is not working today.
It's been a little while since I played Sasish, but I think I can actually...
Oh, this thing has spell resistance. God damn it.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you shit boot.
Well, Actually, now that I think about it,
This
that's a
was
swift
literally
action,
just
so-
the first result when I googled Pathfinder Tentacle Monster.
Sure.
All right.
I mean, I don't doubt it. It's literally called Tentacled Horror.
Any day now, Sean. Any day now.
Oh, it
I'm
has
sorry.
regeneration as too.
Normally you're Johnny on the spot with your damage dice. Come on now.
Yeah, I know. The thing is that first one was maximized, so
Uh-huh.
and
Just roll your attack damage, please.
yeah. Okay, and also with forceful hit, so that's 1, 2, that's 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I didn't even account for the second hit. Oop. Oh well.
Does that include spell damage, what you just rolled?
It includes forceful hits, spell damage, or forceful blow, and then my actual spell damage for. Or actually, wait, no, that's right. I get to make 2 spell resistance rolls. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Spell resistance roll 1.
You succeed.
Okay. Roll 2.
What's your level?
14th?
You fail.
Okay. Well,
Congrats. There's no touch damage. You just get
Okay.
what you already rolled. What are we adding to that?
no, that second roll would be for the forceful hit. The first roll, I'm just subtracting from that real quick, so I'm just... Okay.
No. The first roll is for the forceful hit.
Why?
Because you already rolled forceful hit.
The other one's maximized! Anyway!
And you cast forceful hit first.
I can't cast forceful hit until I hit, though. Okay,
Wait,
fine.
really?
Yeah!
Huh.
That first die would literally be for the shocking grasp.
Yeah,
See, when
that's fair.
I was even accounting for that. Oh, well. Okay, let me see here. And just the shocking grasp is just 10 times 6. 60. Okay, 15 plus 60 plus...
Come on now. You can do it.
plus
Honestly,
22.
just say the numbers.
Okay, 97 total damage. There.
Okay.
Sorry.
Seish?
Would I, with my roll, know about its regeneration? And
Yes.
that cold would...
Yes.
Excellent. I'm casting Cone of Cold. And I am aiming up. So that I don't hit Anatoly. Or anyone else.
Okay.
So the ceiling is about to get really fucking cold.
Side note, the ceiling is made of wood.
If it collapses on the monster, that is acceptable. So I roll to overcome spell resistance.
I presume so.
Come on.
Okay.
Yes.
That's one way to deal with the problem.
So that is 14d6 damage.
Hey, perchance is this thing weak to fire and or divine?
No and no.
Now that it's had its tits frozen off,
Well,
though.
fire does help combat the regen.
No, it doesn't.
Or,
Oh, no, it does. You're right.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought that was acid. Acid is very different.
Oh, it also gets a
Well,
saving
it actually
throw.
actively has damage resist against acid.
It does get a saving throw. Reflex.
Reflex?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, that sounds like this thing.
So yeah, it just takes 54 damage. That it cannot regenerate.
He'd be dead.
Just no. Bad monster.
Yo's turn?
Yep, I think that's my turn.
If it ain't dead now, Leo is probably going to f***ing execute it.
And then use a swift action to give myself back Cone of Cold. So mine is 2? Yes. Nope. 2.5? Arcane points.
Also, I'm suddenly kind of glad that I flubbed that spell resist check for forceful hit because I realized that I slightly screwed up and I don't think I should have been able to cast it in the first place. Okay. Oh well.
Side note, I don't know why that threw, but it did. Anyway.
I'm also yelling at the summoner. The one person. We got this! Don't worry, it'll be dead. Oh, I should have fired it at the floor rather than healing, shouldn't I?
Yeah. I was going to have the ceiling explode and pepper everyone in shards of wood, but I forgot, so I guess that didn't happen.
No, you just turned it super crispy and crackly.
Okay.
As this summoner sees a horror come up from the floorboards, go, oh shit. And suddenly, the entire party's like, kill!
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for my turn.
It is your
It has
turn.
been your turn.
Yeah.
It's not my turn on my end.
Oh.
But no.
Yes.
Okay.
How far away from, like, me standing in the corner, how far away from me is it?
You're within melee range?
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing's occupying a 10 by 10 cube. Or has to.
I get an attack of opportunity?
Do you?
Yes.
Ow?
From what?
Firing a bow in melee combat, probably.
I have improved snapshot, and combat reflex.
Yeah, but unfortunately hasn't done anything that gives you an attack of opportunity.
No, if it enters a certain radius of me, I get an attack of opportunity on it.
It
It
hasn't
didn't
moved.
enter that radius. It appeared. There's no
Okay,
movement.
so fine.
Yeah.
No attack of opportunity then, but I'm still going to stick it full of...
It may very well be at like 3 health right now.
It offends me by existing. So therefore, I,
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I think it just dies.
One louder.
Just Matt once again channels the one freaking video of just putting arrows in Ganon's face.
Uh-huh. And I get to roll to confirm that crit, so...
Yep.
Isn't your crit range 19 to 20?
Oh, yes it is. I get to roll that.
I see.
It's gonna die.
Hey, Matt,
Yes.
on 2020 confirmations, we roll exploding crits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we
so
get
I get
another
to,
20?
so I get to roll another,
Yeah.
And...
I see.
Oh.
I mean, that's still crit threat.
Frickin' tried though.
So, in this case, my first... It counts as 2. And yes, I did actually, like, read through my stuff, and I'm supposed to be rolling 6 hit die when I'm doing my maximum or 6 attacks when I'm doing my maximum attacks per turn. So
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
2 for
6,
the
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, just 12
2 for the
rolls of your
first
damage.
Are you including the exploded crit?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 for the first one. So yeah, 13 rolls of your damage. This poor creature.
You are accounting for the fact that he has a 3 times crit multiplier?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it takes that plus a lot. It's probably dead.
Yeah, it's bleeding, falling apart, and visibly crackling. Gage, you suspect it's not going to succeed its saving throw this time. But I do want you to try again on that.
What, you want me to try and use Final
It's not-
Sacrifice?
It's not
Yeah.
dead yet?
A spell I don't have prepared?
I mean, considering
Well,
that each one of those damage steps minus 6 of them has an additional...
Yeah, I don't have another cast of Final Sacrifice, so I could use Divine Ion Cannon on it.
Gage, you know what you must
well,
do.
in that case, I'm just going to have the half-demon spellcaster cast Final Sacrifice. This is honestly the correct thing. You see her
Jesus.
cast Final Sacrifice,
Oh,
and then a blue dome snaps into place over it, and a portal appears below.
Excellent.
And the whole thing explodes in a pile of gore straight down.
Of course, yeah, right.
It exploded. And you hear from the portal, "What?"
I would say sorry, but it's probably fuck you. Turn to the summoner. Well done.
Oh yeah, that worked out great.
Generally. Meredith, are you injured?
Lightly, I say, with just like a single dribble, blood dribbling down my face or something.
Congratulations, you take 35 healing damage.
Yeah, I take all of my healing, yeah.
I am
So,
well pleased with my damage output there.
I sit there for a while and go, I am not sure if you could have dealt with that yourself, but I'm not sure if that thing would have even gotten summoned without us here.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know either. But the ending really worked out. We should be getting the response to my inquiry in... As I have a hard time finding the half-demon category. Here's a snap. What in the hell is wrong with you?
Apparently,
like an
they like
itemized
to
list?
summon things.
Oh, adventurers, you're fine. I know you were just roped into this. Now, would you stop dropping gore into my workshop?
And it only just laughs.
Asisha's just kind of cradling a crackling orb of doom as he has a prepared spell. Just in case this guy decides being a dick is a good idea towards us.
I'm like, is there an extended story here or something?
Yes, she's my ex, and an ass.
Yeah, I turned to the summoner that we were helping out. It's like, yeah, you could do so much better than gore, like tar and feathers.
Please, don't... Gosh. Never mind.
Sit there for a moment and go,
Ah, that was excellent. Here you go. 100 gold apiece, as promised.
Oh,
Did I
thank
write that down?
I don't think you did. Honestly, we were here more to make sure you didn't fuck up and endanger the entire city.
Ah, well, close enough. Frankly, I'm glad you were here. That was way more gore than I can usually manage.
Right, so...
Do you
the
do this
easier way-
often?
Oh yeah.
An easier way to go about things is you get a giant tub of water, and then you just soak a bunch of poison ivy in it, and then you dump that through after, I don't know, like a week.
Oh, he's been immune to poisons for a while now.
Shame.
I sit there for a while, I'm like, one, what did he do to you? Two, I'll be honest, that actually wasn't all that much gore compared to what we've been used to recently.
He broke up with me. How dare he? And where do I go about getting these amounts of gore?
I sit there and poker face and say,
If
completing
this
an
is your
ancient
reaction
ritual
to
by
being,
accident.
Huh.
yeah, I say, if this is your response to being dumped, I can see why he did.
Uh
And it's always just going to start backing away slowly.
oh.
If that is all he did to you,
You can go now.
I think I will. Call this.
So how much XP did we get for
Did
that?
we end the combat?
Oh gosh. Yeah, sorry. How much XP? Let's call it an even 2,500 apiece.
Neat.
Like, I sit there, like, not sure whether I even want to follow up on that comment or not, and then I just kind of decide not to.
Probably for the best.
I'm just gonna march my antisocial ass back to the city.
Yeah. You see, just like, just saying, seriously, if that's how people like that react to just being dumped, could you imagine being on the other side? I mean, the guy was probably an asshole, but still.
I mean, my favorite part of this entire encounter is just listening to Weird Force, the electric jazz, the entire time.
It's the best soundtrack to fight Cthulhu, too.
Feel like I'm in Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind.
I mean, unless somebody wants to go get a recorder and badly play it, and then somebody get a pair of drums.
Mhm.
Oh, boy. Well,
I'm glad Xander got that.
I didn't, actually.
Shame.
What
Oh.
was it referencing? It
Don't worry about
sounds familiar, but I don't know exactly what.
You either get it or you don't. Even though it's Lovecraftian.
The next day,
Oh!
there is a
Fucking
blood-stained piece
Azathoth,
of
of course!
paper.
There you go.
Mhm.
The next day, there's a blood-stained piece of paper, stuck to the bounty board that just says, "Destroy the ritual circle in the basement at this house."
Guys, I say we
Please.
take it.
Are we just gonna go there and find the ex-girlfriend?
No,
It's
this
the
is
same
from the
house.
ex-boyfriend wanting this to end. I say we take it.
Are we gonna pull one of those help a bro out missions here?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know
I
the full
sit there and
context here.
I'm like, on one hand, I'm kind of tempted. On the other hand, that's kind of invasion and destruction of private property.
I
You
mean,
guard.
we know the context, and honestly, I don't really blame him.
You, guard.
The manager of
Is
the
this
board is staring at the request like, I don't know if I want to remove this or not.
I go to him. Is it legal?
No,
Well, shit.
not unless they're the ones who put this up. To be fair, but
Is it legal for 1 gold?
look,
Is it legal for a platinum coin?
I mean,
Yeah.
it
This
is.
is not the first time this request has gone up on the board.
I mean, it
Yeah.
has relation to that other request. that
If only
took.
we had a bard in the party so they could seduce the ex-girlfriend.
And what? Have
I'm
Thor
sorry,
dumped on
my,
us randomly? Granted, I'm pretty sure that would just end with the ex-girlfriend dying after she dumped it on us in a bad time.
I
I
mean,
don't know, it could be useful. You could be on fire at the time.
Although I just sit there for a moment and to the guard, I'm like, that Eldritch summoning quest
Yeah, I know.
is okay. You know the context.
Mm-hmm.
Would there be any legal I can't remember the word right now, but any legal problems with us, ceasing this harassment of what seems to be an innocent?
Repercussions.
Repercussions, yeah, thank you.
Well, yeah. We're not too big on murder around here, you understand?
Oh,
Well,
if
I
you're just
mean-
gonna be
Kill
breaking
anyone.
the ritual circle, I'm sure we'll look the other way.
yeah.
we have no intention of causing physical harm to individuals. Property, however, that
Oh, no,
um,
I'm probably just going to sabotage the ritual so it just doesn't work.
Wait, Anatoly
yeah.
has an idea. Do you know what that ritual circle was made out of last time?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
What was it made of?
Todd, what was it made of?
I'm sorry, last time?
Yeah, when we helped with the ritual, what was the circle made of?
Oh. It was made of more or less the same stone. It had been painted, but the paint didn't seem very important.
Excellent. So, first, we're gonna need a bucket of water.
Alright.
And then you're going to charge in, just dump it all over the floor, and then run.
I was actually thinking of taking a hammer and chisel and just kind of putting very subtle little problems into it so that when she tries to do something, it just kind of funnels all the energy into nowhere.
puts it into the astral plane.
Yep, basically. I got a nat 20 on that ritual thing. I'm pretty sure I could do that.
Especially now that he's seen its effects.
Oh, actually, hold on. Can you actually change the ritual circle to permanently just summon random forest animals? Like birds?
Probably wouldn't help
Actually,
with the
no.
core problem, though.
I mean,
Actually,
just having the circle summon specifically just birds? I mean, it wouldn't, completely eliminate it. It would mitigate it greatly.
I was actually thinking of changing the exit side of the portal to right above where the entrance was.
That could be great, too. But the explosion would also go there.
Then she just reconfigures the shield to be cylindrical and just watches the fountain.
I mean, that'd be kind of funny. And that wouldn't hurt someone.
Well, I'm taking this request, I think.
Can the portal be changed to summon non-living items?
What's the idea?
The entire suit of armor of one pissed off aberration.
The idea is make the summoning circle in the basement of the house summon literally every article of clothing in the house.
Perfect.
No, just make it summon rocks from the other world.
Yeah. Oh no,
Make-
then she
make-
could drop it on the guy.
Just to make it even more random, make it only summon her front door.
Okay, Todd,
Door.
can I do some of these things? The clothing thing sounds hilarious, especially if it's
With how that summoning circle works? No, not without it being glaringly obvious.
Shame.
Oh.
For some of the more subtle options, ones that are not fundamentally changing the way the spell works, yeah, probably.
Okay.
Personally, like the idea of redirecting it to self.
So.
Make it summon herself?
Well, that'd be funny too, but I'm more referencing the direct gore.
In particular, the location that it returns to would be difficult because that was actually set by her actively at the time that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
So,
just make the
what
summoning
it
circle
summons
summon
is
something
what I'm
utterly
going to-
useless.
Especially since she fucking lied to us.
I mean, I'm not sure if she
She
did
did.
technically lie to us.
No, I asked, why are we doing this? And she said, because.
She said because it would be neat if to summon something, which, to be fair,
Is
Isn't
not the
technically
reason
a lie.
she was summoning things. The reason she was summoning things was for revenge against her ex.
Are you a paladin?
Me?
Yeah, you're looking a little too much into that.
See, here would be the ultimate funny thing we could do, but it doesn't really help us out in this situation. We could just make the summoning ritual summon the X.
Yeah, we just caught ourselves right in the middle of a prank war.
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay, I pull out my notebook and start showing the ritual circle. And start working out how to make subtle changes that would just invalidate the ritual circle. And be very hard to find.
Make it summon moths.
Make it summon cheese. Go all shit, Gorath on everyone.
to summon something from the
Are
Elder
you telling
Throne.
me? Well, it doesn't need to be an Ultra Throne. It just needs to be an outsider. And you're telling me that there's not a plane of cheese?
Unfortunately, no. There might
Is
be
there-
a plane of cheese somewhere, but it's not easily
Exactly.
accessible.
I
Is
can
there a plane
reconfigure
of
it to
moths?
summon a celestial. It's suddenly a lantern archon appearing is going to be a interesting experience.
Just
You know,
open
the
a
council like to have
temporary
so much
gate
with
to
you.
the plane of infinite fists and punching.
No, but she could use that.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's a temporary gate, so she just activates it, and anything nearby, probably including her, gets
Oh.
punched by 1120.
Oh.
I don't want to hurt her.
No, perfect. I got this. Reconfigure it to where it goes to the plane of air elementals. So when she tries to summon something, it's just a huge burst of air, and then you have it coded with prestidigitation to make a fart noise.
That's a little crude, but Todd, could I do that?
The stealth checks would be interesting, but yes.
Her invisibility is nice.
Yeah. Okay then. Todd, John, do you have greater invisibility?
Yes.
Cool. Would you mind casting on me?
Hold on.
Probably.
And then I use my dust tracelessness.
So I think it's like that.
Hold on.
So that even when I leave, she can't tell that I was there.
All I can imagine is after we do this,
Actually, I think
she
standard
opens
invisibility
the
would-
summoning portal and it's just a massive gust of wind and only this noise.
Well, if I'm doing prestidigitation anyway, I could probably make it smell too, but...
Perfect. It's just the fart with the reverb is perfect.
Like, greater invisibility doesn't have that much duration. Normal invisibility would actually probably work better here.
Shit, even I think I have that.
I have Vanish, so I could probably just... And a decent stealth check.
Hey, that is just 5 rounds.
Is it 5 rounds?
Yes, I'm looking at it because I have it too.
Yeah. So,
Invisibility is 14 minutes.
all right, just one
Unfortunately,
cast of-
greater invisibility is 14 rounds for some reason. So,
all right. So Operation Fuck with that at Ritual Circle is a go, I guess.
If we make it smell like a fart, she could push it into the other dude's place,
Yeah, good
though.
point. So it's just a gust of air and a fart noise, I guess.
Perfect.
At the insistence of his teammates.
We found ourselves in the middle of a prank war. Come on.
Yeah. Siege is going to. I'm going to train the ability to change the ritual so that I don't have to roll, if that's possible at all.
and unfortunately, you'll probably be under pressure.
Roll intelligence.
That is 19.
Alright. The roll for actually making the modifications is going to be very easy, but you're not getting out of it.
Okay. Invisibility, dust of tracelessness, so even if she does see, I don't know, footprints or anything, or magical anything, she doesn't. Using my Lantern of Hidden Light to see ahead. Let's see. Do I have anything that would quiet my footsteps or anything? No, I do not. Actually, no, I fly. And rolling stealth. Come on, don't fuck me, oh son of a bitch. Oh.
And funnily enough, you don't know that you're being that bad at stealth.
Yeah, it's still 15.
So, you going in there?
3. Oh, hold on.
Remember
That's
to
19, sorry.
Remember to keep detect magic up so you don't blunder into like defenses.
Yeah, detect magic up. So that is a 19 on that stealth roll.
Okay.
Detect magic up so I don't get run into any wards. I'm flying, so I'm probably not making any noise.
So there actually aren't any words to speak of, except in the ritual chamber itself, and those words are currently quite inactive.
Alright.
However, it's also currently occupied, as the owner of the circle is currently working on the outside. You will be making changes to the inside. It's your choice if you want to continue.
I'll wait a minute or 4.
Okay. You wait a minute or 4. She's moving pretty slow. It seems to be very methodical changes going on to the outside, with a lot of note checking.
Problem is... Okay. That is my stealth, so 14 plus 15, 29.
Okay.
And the actual ritual thing itself. Okay.
You have a skill in craft.
I do.
Cool. What type of craft is it?
Wondrous item.
Close enough. Go ahead and add your bonus in that.
Okay, that is a 30.
Nice.
13.
So, you successfully modify the effects of the circle while she's modifying the charging of it.
Okay.
and you go completely unnoticed. You suspect that this person is currently focused.
Excellent.
Okay, and then I leave. Should I roll stealth to leave as well, or?
No.
No?
Your previous stealth roll will just stick. Indeed, the only reason I didn't object to you re-rolling stealth is because she wouldn't have noticed you either way.
Oh. Oh. That was specifically for getting into the circle and doing my work without being noticed.
Anyway,
Well,
Yeah.
you're invisible and floating, and a number of other things as well. You're fine.
I get back and go, okay, my work there has been finished.
Excellent. Now we wait.
Well, it's not like we're going to hear anything. She was working on the outside when it was there.
Well, that depends on how loud the noise you made was.
Uh,
How loud you made the noise.
oh,
be fair, it might depend on how much magic she puts into it.
yeah.
Excellent.
I did try to limit it so she wouldn't hurt herself with this, but you know, some tinnitus might occur, but that's easily fixable.
And depending on the gust of wind summoned from the air realm, might get pushed into the wall.
Oh,
That's one mighty fart.
yeah, but nothing too harsh. I also did at least try to make sure that it was effectively unnoticeable. If you didn't know exactly what you were looking for, you likely wouldn't find it.
Well,
I mean,
mission accomplished. I don't know.
Frickin' carving runes into the existing lines of runes.
Basically.
Well, mission accomplished. I don't know how we're getting paid for this, if we're getting paid at all.
I'm
we'll
satisfied.
find out eventually, I guess.
The note didn't even offer a reward, it just said please.
Eh. You know what, sure, considering this was funny, I'll take it.
Now we wait for a fart noise to emanate from a house.
Yeah. Are any of you staking out the general vicinity?
Yeah.
That was the bounty board nearby.
Not particularly.
I don't know what is nearby.
I'm mostly just going to stick near the bounty board for now, honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, Leo, did you say that you're staking watch on the place?
I can do so from quite far away, so yes.
Alright, well, you're watching, and you see the crazy ex-girlfriend chatting with the thoroughly not visible as a dark elf, Elisiel,
Oh.
as they go into the house.
Oh, boy.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Innocent bystander. Oh well, it'll be funny.
She's also a spellcaster on the level plus. On the other hand, she's a sorcerer, so she does.
She would.
I wonder if she'd see that and go,
No.
oh.
That's one hell
Like-
of a fart.
It's very.
Yeah.
It'd be very odd.
Minutes pass.
Mm-hmm.
Then, minutes further.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Leo, you are, witness to what could be confused for thunder, were it not so distinct.
I thought she might have increased the power a bunch.
And a visible cloud of dust, just like a shockwave of dust, expands from the house. It's not just audible in the tavern, it's still slightly loud in the tavern.
As Facetious looks up and goes, she must have put some damn power into that. Did she get to help her?
I couldn't tell you.
I think we might want to go.
Yeah, no, like, Anatoly hears that, she goes, as a concerned citizen, to go check on them.
Hasish will not. Hasish will go with, but quietly.
Oh, boy.
And then Elisiel stumbles out, holding her ears.
Oh, no.
You alright?
Well, I can just imagine a bunch of people showing up.
Yeah.
So, Gage.
Yeah.
Elisiel stumbles up to you and says, restoration, please?
Yep. No, not that.
Oh, man.
Takes 28 healing damage.
Blink, blink. Restoration?
She's deaf.
I actually have something to
would
do.
still argue
I know.
with physical damage that.
How
But,
the
yeah.
fuck did...
I mean, if somebody wants to dump diamond dust at me,
Oh shit, Elrodith didn't come with.
hold on.
Are
Hold
you
on,
wearing
actually,
a
I got
full
his spell.
plate helmet?
Me? Yeah.
Okay. Lip reading is a failure.
Do you have diamond... I have a mask on.
Actually, would restoration even work on that?
It's explicitly for conditions like that.
Oh, actually, that's perfect too. Oh, that is a 3rd level spell. Crap! I actually have a simpler spell for that. I don't have prepared.
You can consider it prepared. This is off time.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to cast Remove Deafness on her.
That'll do it.
Alright. A moment. Thank you. By any chance, do you know what the fuck that was?
That's what I was wondering. You okay?
I'll be alright. Thank you.
Hasish
Now,
says, I might have a clue.
As
I
we're
swear,
all
I just poured
trying
like
our
50
best.
levels of spell into that thing. And all it did was blow.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be that loud. It was... I'm not sure how you managed to get around my defense...
This
So,
is your fault?
A few days ago, we were caught... I explained the story.
You immediately just start falling up.
Fly, go back to the ground. Let me explain. I really tried to make it so it wouldn't hurt.
Your fly is dispelled and you start going up.
Fly again. Would you please stop?
I just look at her and it was like, we were trying to be bros. She's been dumping gore in this guy's house for like years.
Seriously? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, I mean, normally I would agree with you if his crime wasn't simply just ending a relationship with her.
I mean, I don't know what happened, but I find it hilarious we found ourselves in the middle of a prank war. Anyway, I'm going to go in and check on the other one.
Yeah.
Tish is eventually going to manage to get to the... Would my ring of slow falling actually stop my slow my falling up?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
So he just kind of slowly starts drifting up.
It'd have been so much better if you just didn't tell
Oh,
her.
so it's only the keyboard backlight. Interesting.
I would ask that you not inform her of my involvement. I'd rather not random gore be dumped on me in inopportune times.
You never know, you could be on fire.
That's already gonna happen.
Oh?
Yeah. Well, at least I assume. She was ranting about some bastard who dared to judge her. Just, recently. I'm guessing that was you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. No.
I
Joy.
see. Well, unfortunately, if it happens too often, there might be a dead tiefling.
Yeah, that can happen. Still awesome though. Like that's some dedication.
Oh, to a degree, I agree with you, but years worth of harassment over a breakup.
This is a tiefling you're talking about here.
I am aware of how vindictive some of them can be, but even then.
Right, so I go inside to check on the other one. How's that going?
Unconscious.
Ah. So
Does
let's go
her
ahead
hair
and
look
cast,
displaced?
Just a bit, yeah. It's flat against the wall.
Does healing damage do anything?
Well, at the very least, some of the abrasions from wind are gone.
Do you have smelling salts?
No.
You don't have any ammonium capsules? That's kind of sad.
No. Fuck would I have those?
Because
Have
they're
a
really
jar
good
of
at waking
bees?
people up.
I mean, I do have a jar of bees, but I don't feel like that would be appreciated in this situation.
Would prestidigitation work?
Probably not.
I'm going to follow Anatolian and, save some things to memory for further laughing at later. And then casually popping an ammonium capsule under the poor tiefling's nose.
What's this meant to do?
Wake her up. Ammonium
Oh, okay.
capsule is something that inspires your body to have a very sharp response.
You suspect it's less than completely effective on tieflings.
In other words, she's out cold, huh?
Well, she slowly starts waking, blinks a couple times, and says, "What the heck?"
You alright?
Ah, fucking death.
I cast remove deafness. So, you alright?
What? Why can I hear you now?
I removed your deafness.
Oh,
Yes, I'm the healer. And the tank.
oh, I see. Most
And the DPS.
effective. What happened?
That's a great question. We were kind of hoping you would know. All we heard was a loud
yes.
noise.
I was proceeding with my usual, usual. And, then there was a very loud noise. Very loud. And then I woke up.
It's a good thing that the responsible perpetrator is not present.
That mysterious masked lady, alright?
She
Yeah.
stumbled outside a couple minutes ago.
Alright, cool. She hands you a bag of coins and says, "Pay her, I'm going to sleep."
Alright. Well, I guess I head back up.
She just lays back against the stone.
The Sashish is just calmly floating upwards. Very slowly.
Lucille glares at you and says, "You should be glad that I can't turn into a dragon right now."
Lucille? We both know how that went last time.
Yes. The guards told me to stop it.
Yeah, I just kind of walk up to Elsteel and goes, yeah, this is for you.
What?
This is for you.
Thank you?
Your payment for the summoning.
Not that I don't appreciate it, but why are you paying me?
Because she's taking a nap.
Okay. Yeah, I won't question it.
I'm thinking of either destroying that circle entirely or editing it so that even if somebody as powerful as you were to assist, it wouldn't cause any harm.
I mean, the lady's pretty good at the magical circle stuff, looks like. I suspect if you edited it that way, she'd just redo it.
She might do so anyway, which point of sabotaging in the first place.
Oh man. That was loud.
Yeah, it was supposed... The opening to the elemental plane of air and the noise was their idea, but certainly my work.
Right, well, this is definitely my cue to get the fuck out of this city. But first, a long nap. So I can get the fuck out of the city properly.
Todd, random side question. How much do you say it cost again to make an item equipable elsewhere than...
I think
Double.
you said double.
Elsewhere, it depends on where it's going from and to. Slotless is just double.
Can I make a belt wearable as a headband?
Yes.
Or a ring wearable as a belt?
Yes. At that point, it's not really a ring anymore. It's just a belt, but both
It's
of those...
the hula hoop of sustenance.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not.
Just please don't go for the toe ring of sustenance.
Hey, at least it's not a ring of enlarging.
One of my planned characters actually has that.
No, what I want is the ability to shrink lead balls and a ring of dispel magic.
Well, I think that's about going to be the end of the session.
I don't think reduce object is a spell.
No, it is.
Oh.
Or it has
Well, I mean-
magical. It can be dispelled by the ring of dispel magic.
But is reduce object a spell?
I don't remember exactly what the spell was called. Hold on.
I mean, basically, Todd, how much would it take to make an amulet into a hat?
What?
An amulet into what's the amulet?
I want that freaking
Dragon amulet.
yeah.
Hey, add a
Um,
Dragon's Bane.
Let's call it an extra 15% cost, but you're also going to be wearing a tiara.
Well, I'm an elf.
The answer is shrink object is or shrink item is a spell.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Shrink one non-magical item within size limit to a 16th of its normal size in each dimension, or about 1/4000th the original volume and mass. Additionally, you can also change its now shrunken composition to a cloth-like one. Object changed by shrink item spell can be returned to normal composition and size merely by tossing the item into any solid surface or by a word of command from the original caster. Even a burning fire and its fuel can be shrunk by this spell. Restoring the shrunken object to its normal size and composition ends the spell. Can I get a bow with dispel magic on it?
Honestly, I just saw that they shrink when impacting a solid surface, so I think
Well-
just firing them at people might have that covered.
Well, yeah. That's true. I can just have somebody who knows shrink items shrink a bunch of cannonballs, and then I'll just.
Spears.
Yes, I will become the umbrella launcher.
Umbrella!
Just
Oh, you took an arrow to the knee? Why you took fucking umbrellas to the knee?
Shrinking berries.
yeah. So Sean, what that is going to be is a cracked dragon scale set in a delicate tiara of gold.
You see?
Wait, no, it's not a headband, it's a hat.
But too bad.
So
It's going to be set in a delicate tiara of gold. If you sew some fabric in the middle of that tiara, that's your business.
Well, I mean, it's like...
It's a
do
capless
tiaras
hat.
normally take the hat or the headband slot?
I thought they were a headband. Actually, no. I'm thinking of something different.
Oh, tiaras are head slot.
Yeah.
All right.
What's with the pretty tiara? The next time you fight a dragon, I bet you'll want one of these.
We can hide it under a mundane hat. So
Huh.
you look.
Just be glad you didn't try to wear that as, like, a back slot item.
Oh,
Yeah. Then you would have had a dragon scale set in a delicate lace of gold. Just like
Yeah.
a cape.
I already have my silk breeches.
Yeah, that are a bit tight.
Anyway.
At least I'm an elf, so probably doesn't look horribly wrong.
I mean, you're a male elf, so it still looks wrong. But
I'm not sure that's really the case.
what do you mean by that?
Hey, just elves have fairly fine features in the first place, even the male ones. So
Yeah. Okay, to other elves, you would look fucking ridiculous. The humans,
Well, okay, look, there comes a time when one is powerful enough that one just looks eccentric.
that is a point.
to be honest, we look exceptionally non-eccentric for how powerful we are.
Excuse you, saying for my purple armor.
Well, okay.
Yeah. I mean, Actually, Hasish looks completely mundane in the region in which we are going to be doing most of our adventuring. He's wearing desert clothing. In the jungle, he looked weird as hell. But in the desert?
He looks sensible.
Yeah, he looks like damn near every other in desert wanderer. To the point where Hasish is probably buying everyone desert gear so that they don't die of heat stroke.
I mean, with the Ring of Sustenance, everyone is pretty well hydrated.
Yeah. But this does not stop your brain getting so hot in your body that it starts to, have problems.
Maybe not for a level 1 character? These people, their brains are a bit more durable than that, I think.
Good point.
I don't know, would that be a will save or a fortitude save?
Fortitude.
Well, I have plus 13 to fortitude, so...
Yeah.
So, you know the crow you mentioned earlier that was staring at you?
Yeah.
Could you just let me know what set that's from? Where I could go about finding one in the menu to place it?
It is under... Miscellaneous Outdoors, I believe, and... No, Nature Animals. Or, of course, you could always hit the eyedropper and click on it.
Oh! Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
It's with the giant alien, with the fish.
Yeah. That fish is rather fucking ugly.
That's rude.
Am I wrong?
Early.
Suck.
There. The ultimate bird. It's just looking to the right.
Yeah.
I see.
The most terrifying mount.
Curiosity, can you do that to player tokens?
Yes.
Watch.
Ah!
My favorite is if you, grab a tree,
Mm-hmm.
like this one,
Yeah.
then convert it into a token.
Mm-hmm.
It's size 4 by default, which means if you just set the size to 0.5, you have a bonsai tree.
Incredible.
Yep. There are some things where you make them into creatures and you go, okay, why the fuck is it that size of creature by default?
I don't know. Let's see here. Deploy caltrops.
Anyway, I think that's about session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've made
We killed a tentacled monstrosity, apparently got involved in a minor, not so minor, prank war.
And made an enemy that might be for life, as the first time she actually splashes me with Viscera, she's getting told in no uncertain terms if that happens again, I cannot guarantee your safety.
From you.
Yes.
Yeah, we're significantly bigger than she is.
Do not fuck with us.
My character probably wouldn't ever kill her, although actually my character might end up killing her by accident, even if he just tries to incap her.
Thing is, if we're in the middle of an actual fight, and
That's fair too.
that happens, that is death. Like,
Thank
it's
you.
to the point where Hasish is kind of considering going in before we leave the city and saying, hey, I hear that you don't like what I said about you. Guess what? Fucking live with it, because if I get
Thank
Viscera
you,
dumped
Fawn.
on me at an inopportune moment and I could have died from it, I swear you will suffer.
Though personally, I'd be kind of amused if she actually managed to divine our locations. Also, a lot of the time, she might not be able to divine our locations at all, given where we're going.
Yeah. But Hasish may be a kind soul, but as soon as his life and the life of his party is on the line, no, he doesn't give a shit.
I'm not sure I accept you describing him as a kind soul.
He's a kind of soul.
As in kind of a soul, or a kind of soul?
Excuse me, I was concerned about her safety.
You are the meanest person in the party. At least when the drow isn't around.
Is the Drow an official party member?
Am I really?
During that one fight, yeah, definitely.
No comment.
I was actually trying to be a kind soul in this campaign.
I'm not gonna say you're as mean as your characters normally are, but
I mean, he's probably not distinctly unkind, but he's definitely probably the least kind member of the party.
I am literally the first person to go, hey, let's help people for no other reason than it's a good thing to do.
Money.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess on technical levels, the thing is, my character is not as suspicious as yours, but is a lot more interested in knowing exact circumstances.
What
Or
other
helping
player
others.
models are there?
Anyway,
lots.
Yeah,
Mm.
if you
Like-
really want, you can start a thing on your own and start.
How did I do that?
What?
Huh?
You know you
Pick up
can roll
already-
dice of multiple types, right?
Yes.
the thing is, Matt, if you attempt to pick up a die from a dice pile you've rolled before, it picks up the pile again.
Yeah, it's really easy to re-roll something.
I've become the dice blob.
Alright. I think. Is there anything else? Anything anybody wants to say? Comments? Questions?
Not really.
Random acts of violence?
And you were watching?
Yeah, while you guys are standing in front of that house, guards start filtering in.
Oh. Hasish is probably leaving before then.
They're not even asking any pointed questions. They're just impressed. There's significant wind damage to that building.
Ooh.
I don't have mend.
It's okay.
Honestly, she
I
kind
do.
of deserves it.
I mean, yeah, that's.
It's better than the bloodstains.
Yeah.
I have mend, but not prepared.
Yeah, Hasish's thought process on this is he feels a little guilty for actually have causing her harm. But at the same time, he's not sad that he did what he did. He's sad that it didn't go the way he wanted. He's sad that somebody got hurt because of him. Not that he, screwed with somebody's ritual.
Blah, 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 blah.
I agree.
Anyway, I'm going to stop the recording in now.
Yeah, we'll do it. Did it.